All right, everybody, welcome to Community Effort Orlando, coming to you live from Orlando, Florida for Ultra Street Fighter 4. I'm James Chen.
Hey, I'm Ultra David. This is going to be an amazing top 8. I feel like this is one of the best top 8s that we have had in the U.S. in a long time.
Well, maybe one of the best top 8s also for the U.S.
That is also true. Yeah, Americans have showed up in America in a way that they honestly haven't done in a while when it comes to these top level events. Just last weekend, we saw Southeast Asia Majors, another major Street Fighter 4 tournament. No Americans went out to that. Yeah, and people from Japan, they were the ones who won.
Yeah, and a lot of people called that maybe the hardest event of the year. And I think all top 8 finishers are here at this event. Guys like Momochi, guys like Daigo, guys like Infiltration.
That's right, people who did not make top 8.
Exactly, they're not here in the top 8. And in
Xiao Hai.
We have 4 Americans in top 8, one in each of the 4 matches that we have set up for you to start the day. It has been crazy this whole entire weekend.
I honestly can't remember the last time that happened. I don't know if that's ever happened in a top level Ultra Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 in general event, that each one of the top 8 matches features at least one.
This is pretty impressive, but we are starting with the introductions for all the players here. First up for you guys here on this beautiful CEO stage, we have I think he's just the hype man here. Oh, it is none other than New York's finest, Mr. Pi Smug.
Come on, bro.
On his way here, he defeated not only E.G. Momochi in winner's bracket, sending him to losers, he also defeated Tokido as well.
That's right.
Tokido, who got second place at Southeast Asia Majors. And he is going up a very, very formidable competitor, one who has already won an event here at CEO, and that is Mr. Kazunoko.
One of the best, most tested players in the world. Definitely the best young player in the world. One of the smartest players in the world, and up against Smug.
And funny enough, he might be one of the happiest people here that Momochi has been eliminated already.
Momochi is already out. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about players who did not make top 8. That list includes, in 9th place, Infiltration, Tokido, Snake Eyes, Knuckle Dew. In tied for 13th place is Ricky, Alucard, Fudo, Dako. Then in 17th, include Momochi, Chris G, Arturo Sanchez, Gamer B. Also then in 25th, some of the players include Velociraptor, iPeru, Sanford Kelly, K-Brad, Shen Chang, Pugera. It's an amazing list.
K-Brad just came from winning a tournament starting in loser's bracket.
That's right.
Just so many great players already eliminated.
That's right, and there were some big upsets along the way.
And also, you see, just a little personal shout out here, but you see the man sitting in the corner there with the CVS2 True Love Making shirt. Shout out to him. It is his birthday. That is Andres, a.k.a. Nothing XS. Happy birthday to him.
Happy 30th, old buddy. Actually,
still so
young buddy compared to us. Yeah.
Compared to us?
Yeah, compared to me too.
Thank you. I appreciate that, David. I really do. I really do.
It's true.
But yes,
that was years ago.
You see here Team Pi Smug sitting there on the right, getting ready to go up against Kazunoko, and both of these players very known for just being crazy. Of course, that's Smug's reputation. He doesn't necessarily play crazy, but his combos are ridiculous.
So Kazunoko got here by beating Snake Eyes and beating Ricky Ortiz. That was his top 32. No slouch, that's for sure. I really liked how he played against Snake, and I really liked how Smug played against Momochi, where Momochi, excellent footsie master, amazing, and I think part of Smug's game that gets a little bit slept on is his mid-range ability. He has a character without the best mid-range options, and so oftentimes he gets by these implied threats and by walking and blocking, aka bulldogging.
Yes.
He's a big bulldogger, and I think he's the best at that, at the bulldogging aspect of that. And so to get in on somebody like Momochi with that defense, with those footsies, I thought was extremely impressive.
Yeah, I mean, one of the unfair things to Smug, often perpetrated by people like us. I just did it earlier. I talked about his combos and how crazy his combos is. And a lot of people like to think that that's kind of what Smug is. It's just, I have these crazy Dudley combos. But that's really selling him short because that is not his best strength. As you said, I mean, there's a lot of people that watch him and say, like, now I'm going to go play Dudley and do the same thing. They learn all the combos, and then they just can't even land any of them.
Yeah, when do you even get the chance?
Right. But Smug, you're right. His footsie game is immaculate. He's able to get in. Also, like, probably one of the best uses of EX ducking that I've seen out of anybody.
Mid-range tool.
Yeah. So this
and
guy...
you know what? Kazunoko, I feel like, is in a similar boat where people just think about him as, as being crazy and unpredictable.
Yeah.
Unpredictable, yeah, but his footsie game is also amazing.
Yes.
He beat Snake Eyes to get here. Snake Eyes, one of the best footsies with a character who actually plays footsies in the world. And Kazunoko made it through.
He blew him up. He blew up Snake Eyes.
I mean, he attacks from these perfect spots on screen. It's a really tough game to play as to when he's going to go in, from where he's going to go in. He's fully capable of just playing on the ground as well, and it's gonna be really tough, I think, for Smug to find those opportunities to get in against a mobile character like Yun, a character who, under Kazunoko's command, is capable of moving around the screen and attacking from any of those spots.
Right, and another thing too is Smug does take advantage of people who stay grounded. And Yun, while Kazunoko can play him grounded, you know, Yun just has that dive kick. He's going to be neutral jumping a lot. So it's going to be harder to land a lot of those EX ducking surprises into low shorts and stuff like that.
Right.
So.
Looks like they're testing buttons here. Kazunoko still, yeah, that's what they're doing. Dudley, Yun.
Yeah, once again, I mean, we saw when Snake Eyes was playing against Kazunoko, Snake Eyes would whiff punish, Kazunoko stand forward every once in a while with this big combo. And it didn't even matter. Kazunoko still had that standing forward with Yun. And the amount of times he threw it out that Snake Eyes could not punish it, and the amount of times that he threw it out that it connected every single time, just shows you how good his footsies are, especially against someone with as good as footsies as Snake Eyes. Oh, can't see it on the screen, but Kazunoko rubbing his hands, getting all ready for this Smug. With a oh wow, now he's looking up to the sky. He's just kind of getting ready, mentally preparing himself.
First side of winners. The other side of winners, top 8, is 801 Strider Gustavo versus Mago. We'll get to that after this.
Here we go. There's that standing forward I talked about.
Yes,
that Kazunoko has really learned how to use very well.
Safe there, and so Kazunoko takes advantage of it.
A key to this matchup really is going to be how much can Smug push Kazunoko into the corner and keep him in there.
Yeah, that's not going to be easy.
Yeah, you see Kazunoko using that focus attack, trying to get himself out of the corner situation, and he lands the first combo
Well, you see, Dudley was trying to anti-air there. He was trying to deal with Yun's jump or Yun's neutral jump or another dive kick timing, but instead Yun came in.
Oh,
so hard to get a read on when he's going to do that.
Oh, and just goes low there.
Oh,
and he gets a stun. That whole time, Smug had not stopped blocking. And there it is, Kazunoko taking the first round very convincingly. I spoke to a lot of people in the audience, you know, throughout the course of last night through today, and a lot of people are predicting that whoever wins this match could be the eventual champion.
There was a lot of chatter about that these are the two. Even as Mago recently won Southeast Asian Majors, but these are the two a lot of people are talking about. Right now, it's looking like it's all Kazunoko Yun.
Yeah, but that's how it can look, and then Smug just touches you with one button and the whole round goes south.
Oh, that was such a good counter poke to stick out. That's strong.
Oh my God.
And he is smothering Dudley.
Perfect distance, perfect timing, but here we go. He goes low, and he's got him with the overhead now. Yun, not a character with a really high stun bar. Oh,
he caught the backdash, and he got the stun.
And he's going to go right into the ultra, get the full damage. He should be able to take this round with this. And there it is, 1-1 Smug versus Kazunoko. And again, like I mentioned, Kazunoko with a great start that round, drained him down to about 15% life, and then Smug able to come back. Should have been able to combo after that Fierce, but it's okay.
Ooh, big chance now for Dudley. Smug's in, has the corner.
Oh, gets him in the over. Oh, he had that.
Huge
that was
drop.
Gonna be stunned.
And rare drop.
A little bit of nerves there on Smug's part, but it's okay. He still has a huge life lead here. Oh, stops the dashboard. He's going to go for the red focus, and that should be enough. Smug going to take the first game in this 3 out of 5 set.
I really like the backswing blow. The backswing blow is throw invincible, and it's a way to deal with, hey, just in case Kazunoko does command grab, which he often does do. You know, it's an important mix-up for Yun. Smug will be away.
And there you see Adil, a.k.a. Forwood, giving some advice to Smug. Interesting combination there. Haven't seen them, haven't seen Forwood on Smug's corner, but Forwood, very, very smart player himself.
Oh, yeah.
Very scientific player. Can probably give Smug a lot of good advice. There's a lot of players out there who I feel like are better coaches than they are necessarily players themselves.
There's been a pause. Smug is trying to figure something out. Yeah. So they're gonna deal with this. Now we haven't talked about who else all made top 8 yet. Let's get to that. We talked about who did not make top 8 because that's a pretty impressive list, but this list of 8 is good too. So Smug versus Kazunoko, that's happening right now. Also in winners, 801 Strider versus Mago. 801 Strider who made it through, among others, Umehara Daigo.
Yes.
And
Dminion.
And Dminion. And in losers bracket, PR Balrog versus Xiao Hai and Bonchan versus Dminion.
Yeah. So again, one American in each quadrant. Very impressive.
Yeah. Been a lot of doom and gloom talk lately among the American Street Fighter scene.
That's correct, yes. All right, here we go. Game 2. Kazunoko on the right, Smug on the left.
Ooh!
And a focus to start off, but then another drop combo from Smug. And there we go. Gets the command throw, and Kazunoko knows exactly which characters he can get the number of strongs on post Zempo tension.
Oh, wow, a couple of drops from both players. Not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
Big moment up there on that stage.
Yeah.
It's not a normal stage. You can tell it's a boxing ring.
Yes, and the lights have been dimmed here. Those mood has been set very, very well here.
Great dive kick right through that anti-air. Perfectly timed. Well placed.
And a good read on Kazunoko there. He hit him with the dive kick. Smug probably thinks, I should be able to block this button because he hit too high up. So Kazunoko didn't even try to combo, just went for the throw instead.
And pretty rare that, oh, nice. Pretty rare that Smug Dudley. Oh, wow, really?
Okay,
oh,
overhead. But again, the dropped combos. And again, Kazunoko dropping combos now. Oh!
Really putting up a wall there in the corner. Kazunoko trying to fight his way out. Does a little bit, and he's out. Okay, pressure now. Just in case of dive kick, that focus.
Yeah, Smug really trying to make use of that focus attack. Dudley with a good range on that focus attack. Oh, red, the forward dash, and he should be able to take this.
Very important tool for Kazunoko Yun to be able to do dash up, crouching medium kick into shoulder, red focus. It's really something that a lot of people aren't looking for, but Smug looked for it.
Yeah, and also getting that ultra to connect all the hits, I think you have to even take a small, tiny step in order to get that after the launch.
Wow, that backswing looks super useful in this matchup.
Oh, and he used all his meter. That is so key for Smug.
Okay, Kazunoko setting the tone. Yes, I love it.
All right, no drop combos here from
again.
Oh!
So smart. Even as many backswing blows as there have been.
He wants to get that stun, but he's going to back off. He's not going to push too hard.
Right.
Very smart. But here he goes. He's going to be able to get the juggle and the corner position.
Oh! There it is. Game Kazunoko 1-1.
Yeah, and again, he just had a read in that round that Smug is playing very defensive. He got 3 command throws in there.
Right.
So great stuff.
It really is because Smug had been doing that backswing specifically for that, to beat that.
Yeah.
And then Kazunoko just, he read that it was the time that Smug didn't think he should do it anymore.
Right.
Like Smug
to
believed
change it up.
that he had taught Kazunoko, don't go for command grab. It's hard to teach. It's hard to teach players as insistent as these.
And honestly, that is why a lot of people consider Kazunoko, quote, crazy. He's just one of those players who's very hard to teach. And here comes Dudley.
Oh, good
Smug
whip
already
punish.
getting in there, but yes. Oh, he gets the connect off of that too for the full 4-hit combo. He's going to be able to get some more.
Watch for bars. Bells, I mean bars.
Oh, throw? Not quite yet, but maybe an overhead will do it. But he goes for the throw. Yes, Smug was looking for the high-low mix-up. Kazunoko said, you know what? You're looking for high-low, so I am just going to go for throw. And he does get the dizzy off of it. Kazunoko going up 1 round in this critical game 3.
3 out of 5. Good stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, he maybe was hoping for stand strong in the shoulder, which he could focus in between there, but instead he goes with the palm, which is an armor breaker. Oh, there we go. It's Smug time. Is he gonna keep it going? No. Oh, he catches the backdash. So smart. Wow, he is. Oh, good chase down. Gets the hard knockdown on that. That just goes low. And it is enough. The Ultra is going to give him that round.
I really like watching the game of how Yun approaches. Is he gonna do a neutral jump? Will he do jump forward, regular attack? Will he do dive kick out of it? Each one of those has to be dealt with differently. This time, it's a normal jump forward. See, and Smug was looking to deal with something else. I love that mix-up.
Wow, he just goes right back in there. He backdash into that EX lunge, trying to fool him into a sense of security. There's that backswing blow.
That's right.
Smug has done a good job discouraging the neutral jump with those EX ducking uppers, but he didn't have any meter just a while.
Oh, good read. Good read. The slight delay, just in case of wake up Ultra or Dragon Punch, into grab. Pretty safe option in that case, and he had the right read. 2-1. Really good mix-ups, even in footsies by Kazunoko, by that air approach. Smug in a deal, still talking. Still working on this a little bit. It is very helpful to have somebody in your corner helping you figure out what's going on in your own match. As you're playing, it's not always easy to keep your eye on everything going on. It can be quite common and quite easy to lose some of that. And so to have somebody there who is paying attention to things that might be different from what you're paying attention to, very helpful.
It's so, I mean, even just us, like, for example, as commentators, we can notice patterns and everything like that. While you're watching, it's easy to pick up these, it's a lot easier to pick up these things, but when you're playing it, it's so hard to just stay focused on these things.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, game 4. Smug needs to win this to stay in there. If Kazunoko can take this, he moves on in winner's bracket. Oh, here we go, big punish time.
That crouching short ducked under.
Oh, again, there it is, Kazunoko right there, refusing to be taught. But Smug,
Wow, that was just a total screw up.
That was an execution error, had to have been.
Absolutely, because he would have taken the round. There's no reason to go for that, just total screw up. So now, Kazunoko!
No!
Kazunoko, will he get in? Oh!
Kazunoko couldn't be taught to stop uppercutting, but Kazunoko, maybe he thought since he did 2 uppercuts in a row and got punished, that Smug wasn't going to be willing to do it. But Smug was, and he's going to take that round. After almost a huge mistake. You can know the entire audience was getting super nervous, but Kazunoko giving them another reason to be nervous.
Clearly a hometown crowd, no doubt.
A home country crowd.
There you go.
Oh. But it's not over yet.
No, this is another character who is fully capable of making these fast comebacks. There you go. And same way it ended.
Yep. Smart stuff.
Match point now, Kazunoko.
Oh, wow. He tried to go for a low forward. Wasn't sure what he was trying to go there.
Beat out of EX ducking.
Oh, again, that perfect range on that stand strong. Oh, he just gets out of there.
Escape.
He just gets out of there.
Here's Dudley. Here's Dudley. Smug.
Trying to hold him back. Gets him. Oh, but a challenge from Kazunoko. Gets him out. But here we go. Oh, again, Kazunoko refusing to stop.
They've traded each time, and Kazunoko knew it. He knew that they had been trading those wake-up Dragon Punches, and so at the very end, he took advantage of it. There's something to be said about continuing those those trends about if you see your opponent do Dragon Punch, then you do Wake Up Dragon Punch, and continuing that throughout the round until when it really counts at the very end.
Oh, man. But once
That's
again,
exactly what Kazunoko did.
just want to also make sure to take the time. I know a lot of these events are amazing, hype, great, fun stuff. They can't happen without all of our sponsors here, especially one Mad Cats.
Right.
Have been supporting the fighting game community forever, since 2009, creating the TE2 sticks and such like that. Check them out at madcats.com. They are making a bunch of really cool Street Fighter V products in the future as well, so definitely keep an eye out for those.
And here's somebody representing Mad Cats. It's Mago, Mad Cats Mago, climbing over. Okay, there he did. There it was. Mago, fresh off a win for Southeast Asia Majors. As you said, a lot of people have said that is the toughest Street Fighter 4 tournament so far this year. And with good reason.
Yeah, and interesting enough, Mago, you know, part of Team Mad Cats, as you said, with Daigo and Tokido, a lot of people consider him maybe the weakest of the three.
Not anymore.
But that is just not justified. And what do we have here? We have Gustavo, 801 Strider, coming up here with his Utah teammate, 801 I Peru.
See Gustavo there in the pink.
Gustavo, one of the player to knock Daigo into loser's bracket on a on some clutch comebacks as well.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, he also took Dminion, one of our other top 8 players, into loser's bracket as well.
That's right, and Mago, he has had a really good weekend for himself as well. You know, he's just looked like he has a lot of control. I can tell he loves the character he's using.
Yeah.
He loves playing Yang. You can really see it in how he moves around and in how he pressures. I think he fits really well with the character. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you I think that Yang is the best character in the game. I think he's good, but I think the way that he fits with Mago is to a T. And that really lets Mago succeed.
I think we said it yesterday. Really, it just looks like Mago is having a lot more fun with Yang.
Right.
He's able to play that kind of game that Mago likes to play. Fei Long, probably a better character. Most people would tell you a better character than Yang. But like I said, you have to be a lot more patient and a lot more exact, precise with Fei Long. And I just feel like Mago gets to free flow, you know, just to kind of freestyle a lot more with Yang. And I think he enjoys that a lot.
Now, Strider, of late, you know, people have there was a discussion about who is the top 10 in the USA, and I think I Peru was a little myth that a lot of people don't put Strider up there, and I think that that's absolutely accurate. Yeah, absolutely. I think he is so good. He's very smart. He studies the game a lot. His sense of spacing and footsies, I think, is one of the best in the States. Mix-ups are extremely strong. He comes in locked and loaded with option selects that almost nobody else does.
One of the really cool things about as well is that, you know, a lot of players have been known to use, you know, stay loyal to their characters. And Abel is his character, as we see picked here. Now, the interesting thing about it is, at one point in time, he did go to other characters. You saw him pause on Makoto for a second there.
Yeah.
But he's also picked up an Evil Ryu. We often talk about players learning more than one character, how it's really useful. One of the side effects, not is just even necessarily counter picks, but different characters teach you different skills. And so 801 Strider, even though he's been winning most of this tournament, probably all of this tournament with Abel so far, a lot of that Abel improvement could have just come from playing a lot of Evil Ryu. Because like I said, different characters give you different things. They make you look for different things.
Yeah.
And then you start noticing stuff that you could counter with your previous characters that maybe you weren't thinking about before.
Well, I don't see Yang very often anymore. Oh, almost ever. And but I have to think that this is a tough one for Abel, because Yang just has such good mobility. He can go into the air. Dive kicks are oftentimes a problem for Abel players.
Yeah, but we've seen 801 Strider has some interesting anti-dive kick option selects like he had against Yun. I'm sure he's going to try to pull some of those out as well here. But Mago's already going in. Look at this pressure.
Could confirm. Here he is. The cross-up and the stun, just like that. That was a mauling.
I love the double dash.
Yeah, I have to think that Mago is another one of the big-time favorites here, considering what he's done this year in Ultra. Good block! Oh, and then into the air.
Yep. Mago is just, I mean, he's been remaining airborne a good chunk of this match, maybe 25% of this match.
Right.
801 Strider's got to look for maybe, oh,
Ooh.
wow, interesting. But I'd like to see maybe some air-to-airs or something, wheel kicks, something, try to discourage him from jumping. Oh, here we go, big opportunity. Throws him back towards the corner. Stays in the front.
There's an option select. Really hard to escape.
Wow.
Yeah, gotta hit out. Good read.
Great neutral jump. Mago's gonna save the Ultra for later. Oh, the left-right mix-up and turns it into a command throw again.
And that was a fist bump by Mago. After he got that, it was a big, deep breath, exhale, and a fist bump.
It's always the tricky thing. He showed him the left-right the first time, then you see it and you're like, you know what, he's probably gonna go the opposite direction this time. And then he just goes with a command throw.
Good
You
set
see
of mix-ups.
people do a lot of that, either in the overheads and such, you know, to get combos or dizzies. It's all subterfuge. Everything you've done before is subterfuge for the future. Oh, here comes 801 Strider. Oh! He didn't cancel it into a change of direction, though. That was standing strong. Wasn't going to be able to combo into.
A lot of single hits here.
Oh, got him with the cross-up. 801 Strider was expecting that to stay in front. And here comes Mago. That corner pressure has been so good. He escapes it. Oh, see, there was that wheel kick. Tried to discourage the neutral jump, but didn't work out. Oh,
Looking for the jump.
yeah, he tried to roll away.
Oh, you know what? That was an option select jump. Or also just hit on the ground on the other side.
Not quite dead yet. And 801 Strider still sitting on bar. Okay, no, he lost the FADC.
How was
That's
he
a
get back in, though? Oh, wow, what a poke. That jab from so far away.
Mago looking so strong so far here. Winning 3 rounds in a row. That's too high up. That dive kick hit from very high up. Smart. 801 Strider takes it. Double roll into throw.
Wow.
I do like that 801 Strider. Oh, never mind. Here we go. No mix-ups, just combo damage that time.
Oh, what?
Oh, into the corner. And he gets the stun off of that.
And what's the mix-up going to be? Okay. Oh, wow.
No fear from Mago.
No fear at all. Yeah, he's just completely in control.
Yeah. I was about to say, I liked how 801 Strider went to regular throws because he had a lot of his tornado throw whiffs punished. So he went for the regular throw, but it just hasn't been a factor. Gustavo, you know, we've talked him up a lot, and he's always seemed to not perform as well as a lot of people say for a top 10 player.
Well, he beat Daigo.
But he
Not
did
bad.
beat
He
Daigo.
beat Dminion. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
But
But here he's facing Mago, fresh off a win at Southeast Asia, and currently certainly in the running for best player in the world.
You can see they're having very serious discussion there with Renzo, aka I Peru, getting some discussion going, and now he's going right back into it. Yeah, maybe one of the things he told him was to use that standing strong as an anti-dive kick, kind of like that. I always called the Urian stand strong back from the Third Strike days. Oh wow! And Mago is just hitting buttons at the right timing, at the right distance. Just outfootsing 801 Strider.
Yeah, Strider's been caught in the corner every round. Continues to be.
Oh, a trade.
That is not the right range to jump against Yang. And Mago put himself there.
No coincidence that Mago was standing at the exact wrong range to jump at him. Oh, here we go. He's going to be able to FADC into Ultra. He should be able to take this round.
Got it. So maybe something to build on.
Definitely a lot of momentum switches we've seen over the course of this weekend. People winning 3 rounds in a row and then all of a sudden coming back. Oh, nice! EX Falling Sky takes him right out of the air, then a regular throw again. Like I said, I like the choice for regular throw. See right there, if that was a tornado throw, he would have been punished.
Right.
So he's just going for the regular throws instead. I like it.
Ooh, wow, sweep.
Oh, wow. Mago just dashes in there, catches him low, gets good damage, and here we are. Familiar place in the corner with Mago on the pressure.
Yeah, he's so confident there. And you can see all of his combos are designed to put him there, so he's accustomed to it.
Yeah, as we said, you know, it's that ability to freestyle with Yang that he doesn't get with Fei Long. Oh, a chase down! A chase down, here we go. One combo could do it for him, and he goes for the tornado throw, because Mago's thinking the same thing. Overhead! Oh, Mago's still alive.
Oh, what a read!
Nice. Backdash to escape the Zempo tension. Gustavo staying alive here, taking it to 2-1. His back is against the wall. Can he pull off 2 more games in a row?
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
It's happened. We just saw Momochi do that to Infiltration at Southeast Asia Majors. And yeah, you see that standing strong punch that Gustavo has been putting into his game to stop the dive kick.
And there's that jump back fierce, a very important able tool to deal with dive kick.
Backdash, yeah,
not
just
quite
get
there.
out of that pressure. Nice standing fierce. Chases him down, he's gonna FADC just for some good damage here.
Good
and he goes for
read.
the tornado throw. And that's why you see it's risky to do, and he stays in the front. Oh, he went for a reset in there, and somehow Gustavo sniffed it out.
Wow.
And a regular throw.
This pressure. Oh,
And
did he do
read
anything?
it, he read it. Gustavo trying to take this to 2-2.
And the battle continues. Fight! This bout will end, and there's the first hit.
Lots of little spacing checks with that stand short.
Good distance on that wheel kick. You can distance it so it's a little safer.
Yeah, and it's nice for controlling the space in case Yang goes into the air.
But here we go once again. Oh, smart. Just using the EX change of direction to get under. He had no intention of hitting Mago. He just didn't want to get pushed in the corner. Oh, again, staying in the front.
Mago has made that mix-up work almost every time.
Oh, air to air.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you read that.
Big chance now for Strider. If he gets a hit here, he can seal it.
He's got it. He's got the hit.
Is that it?
This should do it.
It
this
should.
should take it 2-2 and a tie here in winners semifinals. The winner of this goes to winners finals, and Gustavo has tied it up 2-2 against arguably the best player in the world right now.
Mago taking it to character select. Now, I do recall Gustavo saying that Mago sent him out of CEO a couple of years ago. Well, they haven't played this weekend until now, but he remembers that. He remembers that.
Yeah, but you know, a couple of years ago, Mago and Gustavo, two very different players than they are now. Mago's taking some time to think. No coaches for him, though. Surprised there's no Tokido or Daigo up there trying to help him out. He's going to do this on his own. Going to stick with Yang. No change of Ultra as well. Here we go. Last game. Mago representing Mad Cats and 801 Strider. Currently a free agent. Hint, hint.
Oh, this time he let it rip. First time.
Oh, again.
Really?
Does air to airs.
Yeah, but
that
that
is
button?
the key to Strider's comeback is that he has really shut down Mago's air game.
Oh, huge, huge. Yeah, if Abel, as many strengths as Abel has, if he's also getting the anti-dive kick game down, it's really tough to play
regular
against.
throw, almost dizzy, but he may just be dead. Oh, perfect
No,
range,
he didn't
but he
get
missed
it.
the combo.
Big chance now for Yang to come back, and he got the
Example
grab.
tension.
He needs more, though. He needs a couple more mix-ups. There's
Again.
one more. Oh!
Oh, for the damage reset, but he could have went to Ultra there.
Oh!
Another one!
Mago!
4 Zempo tensions in a row.
And that is so tough to deal with. If you got hit by that, now you have no idea what to look for in mix-ups. That is a complete reset of the mix-ups.
And that was off of a dropped combo from Strider. If he loses this, he'll be thinking about that one for a very, very long time. But here we go. Whip punishes, Mantis slashes. Oh, and Mago read that double roll.
Well, it's come a couple of times.
Here we go. And this time Mago goes to the other side. Like you said, he's almost 100% on that one.
Armor cancel.
Okay. He's gotta FADC that. Yep.
Oh boy. That could even it up.
Smart. Very smart. He knew the optimal combo to land the Ultra right there. Knew he didn't have the meter for the FADC. Goes right into Ultra.
And we're going to the last round on this. Who can get into winners finals to play against Kazunoko? Who gets sent to losers?
Final round here in just our second game, top 8. Ultra Street Fighter 4, CEO 2015. Oh, he's got him with the step kick, and he's just gonna finish the change of direction, not gonna spend any meter. He's gonna save it. A little too early, wanted to catch the backdash on the ground.
I love that he's not always canceling that step kick. He's trying to bait the Dragon Punch.
Oh, a little bit of a scramble here.
Oh, with the no grab, and you know what? Strider was ready for it.
Mago was a little tentative after that, yeah. Oh, armor break. Oh, here we go.
Is that it?
That's it! Do it! And 801 Strider, after being down 0-2, makes the comeback 3 games in a row to take it from Mago. He is going to winners finals. #801 Strider, Gustavo making a comeback of comebacks. Great adjustment. Like I said, the biggest key was how he was able to shut down Mago's dive kick game.
Oh yeah.
It was just those neutral jump attacks, the stand fierce at closer ranges. He took into account all of the proper anti-dive kick tools. He had at the farthest ranges the stand strong, at a little closer range the neutral jump attacks or jump back fierce, and at closer range the stand fierce. He just took all of those arsenals into the anti-dive kick game. That is where he put his focus, and it paid off 3 games in a row.
Amazing. I'm very happy for him. He beat a player who just beat all of Southeast Asia and a lot more of the Pacific Rim as well. And he has made it into winners finals. But let's move on to the next one. PR Balrog versus Xiao Hai.
And here is Mr. PR Balrog, aka Eduardo Perez, walking into the ring. A man who half a year ago said, you know what, I'm retiring from Street Fighter this year. But then just last night, his tweet was, hey everybody, I'm back. And back he is. He started the weekend off with a little exhibition domination, and then made his way all the way into top 8 here in losers bracket. In losers bracket, he beat Julio as well as China's Dako. I think he was, who sent him to losers? I'm trying to see here. It happened a little earlier than we have in our brackets. And here comes Xiao Hai from China, hoping to avenge his fallen teammate. Xiao Hai, aka The Kid, walking into the ring. Ready to take on Eduardo. Now, we've seen Eduardo have some success against players such as Daigo Umehara using Evil Ryu.
Yeah.
And that is who Xiao Hai has largely gone towards using.
Xiao Hai beat Daigo in this tournament with Evil Ryu.
As well as Southeast Asia Majors in Evil Ryu mirrors. He's always seemed to have taken it over him.
This is loser's side now. Xiao Hai on the left side of your screen, and PR Balrog on the right. The other side of loser's bracket is Bonchan versus Dminion. Winner of this one right here, PR Balrog, Xiao Hai,
Shoutouts
get to play Mago.
Shoutouts to Jeff on Twitter, reminded me that it was GamerBee who sent Eduardo to loser's bracket.
And Xiao Hai was sent to loser's bracket by Tampa Bison, aka nowadays Booker.
That's right. Yes.
And he was crushed. You can see it.
Yeah, that was a pool match, too. That wasn't even a semifinals match. That was winner's final of their pool.
That's right.
So again, PR Rock has had some amount of success against Evil Ryu, and I think Xiao Hai agrees, because that is not who we are seeing here on the screen. And he's gone with Cammy. Interesting choice.
What do you think about the match?
It's just only gotten better for Cammy through every single version. I used to think it was a terrible match back in vanilla, but now it's even if not, Cammy has a slight advantage. It's just Balrog just has not a character who's gotten better through every version.
Right, yeah.
Meanwhile, Cammy has just remained so strong, arguably even getting better through every version.
Well, I think this one she is a little bit worse, but I like some of her options still. I think she's a very good character.
Oh yeah,
wow,
but PR Rock doesn't care. He's going to take that first round. And you know, it's really interesting to see the kind of strength that PR Rock has had to build in, in Balrog's meaty game, the game that he has to play when the opponent is down. He has no overheads, he has no left-right mix-ups, he's got no mix-ups. He's really just about throw or frame trap.
Correct.
And PR Rock has gotten better at it than anybody else, even using the focus attack.
He knows. Oh, look at those frame traps. Oh, and he gets out.
With a raw drill.
Yeah, but
too.
I love that because PR Rock in that situation always walks back and forward. He does not crouch.
Good call, good call. Oh, armored punch. Oh, there it is again.
He knows.
Oh, he tried to get him with that EX Tiger Knee into Ultra. That is some 2009 tactics there. And a great standing roundhouse right to the face. Gives PR Rock the first game. This is loser's bracket match. So the previous two matches, Smug and Mago were sent to losers. However, in this match here, we're going to see the loser of this sent home.
That's right. Winner gets to play against Mago. I really loved that red focus because Cammy is one of the characters without a fast focus breaker. She has the, what is it called? The little spinneroonie. Yeah.
The useless
spin knuckle. Yeah, which is very slow to start up. It kind of sucks. So PR Rock brought out red focus. Smart man.
And another thing, too, is what Cammys usually do to beat focus is low forward drill.
Right.
That is not an armor breaker by any means, and they usually do it on reaction. So if you do a red focus, most likely Cammys are just going to go straight for low forward drill and be done. Ooh, he held just a little longer. Tempts Xiao Hai into touching a button. Good throw tech. Ooh, stands short. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, yeah. Going to it pretty consistently even.
But so far, great. Oh no! That was probably supposed to be an EX drill. He probably wanted to just catch him by surprise.
Oh, I love the reset, but Xiao Hai was ready for it, and now he's in.
But two techs in a row now for PR Rock. Oh, okay, perfect. That's a frame perfect punish. You have to have frame perfect timing -3 with a stand with a 3-frame jab.
What will happen now?
Balrog is -3 on that jab dash punch. Opening it up to 3-frame moves. A little too far to get anything off of that. Oh, read the backdash off of the focus attack, which a lot of people do to make it safe. So he chased it down with a turnaround punch. See right there, low forward drill, just as I said, to counter out the focus. So if PR Balrog throws out a red focus, he could catch him by surprise. Oh! Xiao Hai blowing up the throw with the EX drill, but that was too high. PR Rock gonna let the Ultra Rock take him to the corner. Oh! Whiffed the button early to make it look like he wasn't gonna meaty, then did the meaty anyway. And it worked, it tricked Xiao Hai. And now PR Balrog sitting on a full meter. He likes to use a lot of that meter on those dash straight FADC combos to get high stun. Cammy also sitting on a lot of meter, which means a lot of EX dive kicks. You've gotta be worried about those. There's the first one. Every blocked EX dive kick is a success on your part. And here comes Xiao Hai going right in there. He's got a lot of meter. Is he going to use the whole thing? No.
None of it, in fact. Wow, okay, here comes Rog.
Wow, just with a Hail Mary EX headbutt.
Well, it really can turn things around. He has the corner now. Oh, so smart. Again, he knows PR Rog likes to walk backwards like that.
Yep.
That is a read that is paying off.
Yep, wake up low forward is to stop exactly that. Those people that like to walk up, feign as if they're going to try some offense, back off. That's the Balrog shimmy, as a lot of people know it for.
Right. Now, I did not remember this. Thank you so much to everybody for pointing it out. But Xiao Hai eliminated PR Balrog at EVO 2014 with Cammy.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the heads up, everybody.
So I think he also did well against PR Rog at the Master Series in Canada as well. Ooh, jab dash and then that roundhouse. Xiao Hai trying to figure out a way to get in. He's trying to, oh wow, I don't like the use of that low roundhouse from Xiao Hai. Not a great poke from Cammy. And I'm surprised not as many stand strongs. A lot of times you can throw out stand strong, buffer it into a drill, and if Balrog charges forward, you're going to get a free combo off that. Wow.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow, this time the reset does work.
Yeah, he dropped his combo, but immediately turned it into a reset into the throw. That's actually a skill you build up if you play a lot of Marvel. I mean, honestly, there's you see like some of the game, playing more than one game also helping you. Xiao Hai just cannot find a way to get in. Oh, but this neutral jump is going to do well for him. There he goes. What's the mix-up? He just goes for the throw. Nothing more, but he's back in again. That low jab, catching him out of the air before he could get the EX dive kick out, and then blows up the focus attack, does PR Balrog.
Wow, he got baited. He got baited.
That is some desperation right there. PR Rog with the perfect optimal punish. PR Balrog looking as strong as he has this whole entire weekend.
Right.
I love looking at the expressions of people's faces. You get so much information out of that. You see a cold, concentrated stare from PR Rog, but Xiao Hai, you can see his brain is working right now. You can see the gears turning in that expression.
Don't forget they also played at EVO 2012 where PR Rog won 2-0.
Wow.
So this goes back a while. There is some history here.
Xiao Hai is going to stick with his character. It's ride or die with Cammy now. He's got to win 2 in a row. PR Rog up 2-1 here in this loser's bracket match. Loser goes home, winner goes on to fight Mago.
And Xiao Hai lost to PR Rog with Evil Ryu at Topanga 5-3.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Xiao Hai gets the crumple. Fierce, fierce drill. So much damage, but then a nice armor punch from PR Balrog.
Missed the cancel on that, though. Starts out with big life lead.
Wow.
His staggers are just so good.
And the distance that he gets,
Oh, very nice.
Xiao Hai with the reactions. Gonna take the life lead.
That is really one of his big strengths. I think he's one of the best in the world at that.
And then beautiful, comboing that low jab into low forward. Great stuff to Xiao Hai. Staying in this match. Trying to take it to 2-2 again. That frame perfect punish on that stand jab. Oh, beautiful FADC from PR Rog. He had to do that to save himself.
Nice confirm.
Try to go for the counter hit low fierce.
Rog caught in the corner. Good work by Xiao Hai now. Working on this. Oh, yep, out of the air.
Beautiful stand roundhouse anti-air. Oh, the armor, and he's going to be able to combo, and he's going to ultra. He wants to get as far out of this corner as he can.
That's exactly what he does.
Turn around, dash punch, building meter.
See him trying to outrange that low drill.
Yeah, but you see what Xiao Hai's also doing. He keeps walking forward to make sure. Oh, he did it again.
Oh, did he want red? I'm seeing him look at his joystick right now, and I can see him pressing those buttons. So maybe it's the kind of thing where he pressed it and he immediately thought, that should have been red focus. Why did I do regular focus?
Yeah, Cammy's Ultra is not an armor breaker.
That's right.
It's not an armor breaker. But Xiao Hai is doing such a great job staying in the range where the jab dash punch is punishable. You see PR Rog trying to back off to a range where he can get the jab dash punch and have it be safe on block, but Xiao Hai just won't give it to him.
That's the strength of Cammy, her walk speed.
Yep.
One of her many strengths. Okay, here he is. No! What a timing to bring out that charge move. You only get one chance or else you have to start charging again, and he knew exactly when to bring it.
Yeah, so a drop combo. Oh, he got him, but see there, okay. It's minimal punish.
Wow. Oh!
Oh, he just went for it.
Yeah, it's not a crazy idea.
Right.
Not a crazy idea at all.
Balrog was actually really smart. When he got that overhead punch, he didn't go for the jab headbutt combo, which everybody does. If he had done that, he missed the timing, he would have been dead.
Right.
Instead, he went for the jab straight, and he only had the jab drill punish, which was minimal compared to what could have happened. Oh, here we go. He's got the focus, but out of the air, and he gets the reset juggle out of the air. Xiao Hai scared to touch buttons, but wow, uppercut in the middle of there. And, ooh, no cancel off of the low forward. Wasn't confident it was going to hit. Ooh, nice jump roundhouse. And again, blowing up that focus with the drill. Oh, here comes, oh, it wasn't.
Oh, nice. Xiao Hai saw it, though, and turns it into some offense.
Oh,
no!
but that should do it. Balrog, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? It does it. Balrog stops the comeback from Xiao Hai. Xiao Hai gave it all he had. Great adjustments that he made coming from down 1-2, got it all the way there, and then just a couple of small errors.
Right.
Again, really, really great play there from Xiao Hai, but Balrog just too strong in the end. He's been playing fantastic, making great decisions all weekend long.
Man, even starting with that big Royal Rumble that we had Friday night when he defeated 25 consecutive opponents over about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just starting with that. And even though just an exhibition, you could see in his decision-making that everything was working well. And it's been like that throughout the rest of the tournament.
And here we go, the final quadrant of this top 8. Also in loser's bracket, we are starting with Bonchan, one of, if not the strongest Sagat player on the planet. At one point in time, largely considered, he was second place last year to Luffy in Evolution. And at that point in time, he was one of those players that was considered maybe the greatest player on the planet.
Yeah, it really seemed like that.
And since then, his success has been a little bit lessened, but he is still a threat, still a very, very strong player. But his opponent is... who's his opponent? Who's his opponent? We hear the music. But where is his opponent? He's already on stage! Dminion! Mr. Kevin Landon of New York City.
Nobody saw him, he just crept in there.
Dminion with also an impressive run. In winner's bracket, he defeated Fudo, then lost to 801 Strider. And then afterwards, he defeated Infiltration in a really close match. And here he is in top 8 going up against Bonchan.
There you see the bracket and how things have gone. Infiltration eliminated by Dminion. And now Dminion from the New York area, Bonchan from Japan. Dminion has been quite a world traveler over many years and for a long time was considered the best American player. And then he took some time off. And he is back. He has been back for a little while. And he gets to play a matchup, a character matchup he knows very, very well. Guile against Sagat. Of course, he has a lot of training experience against Sanford Kelly Sagat and the other East Coast Sagats. Different people, though. Sanford Kelly is definitely a different player than Bonchan. Different ideas about how to play the character. So I don't know how well that translates, but we'll see.
Oh, wow. Gets right over that Sonic Boom with the hop kick. Oh, wow, nice stuff. Bonchan catching him with a frame trap. Chases down the backdash again. Dminion getting pushed little by little into the corner. Nice. Sonic Boom combo right into that haymaker punch. Oh, beautiful from Bonchan. Got that towards roundhouse. Missed the second one, but still has all of the pressure going for him. Not often that you see Sagat push an opponent into the corner.
Oh,
my.
That reaction. And that hit somehow.
Wow.
Amazing play by Bonchan. Oh, nice. He opened it up. That crouching strong opened and pushed back into the corner. Now is Dminion. He's trying to fight out. Okay. So that over. Really can't jump at that range. He knows it. He knows it. It's just a question of how to fight on the ground.
Okay, punish on the delay there. That is the classic Guile fireball punish. Oh, and he chases that down. Yeah, that's an armor breaker. And then that punch to the face. That's so satisfying punch from Guile.
Okay, yeah, even that right now is good for Dminion.
Yep.
Sagat trying to work his way in. Oh, wow. Neutral jump again over the slow boom did not work.
Oh.
That was just a setup by Dminion. He was happy to take it. And now, can he? Yes,
Yeah.
he just was waiting. Now, if Bonchan had done EXDP, maybe that would have turned out differently, but it didn't come.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Here we go. And again, shoutouts to the Twitterverse right there reminding me that Dminion did beat Bonchan in winners back at final round just earlier this year. Oh, he went for the upside down kick, but a nice little crouching jab check. And again, that little Van Damme kick right over the low tiger shot. Dminion just trying to play defense, strong defense right now.
Fighting from the corner.
Yep.
He's accustomed to it.
Again,
Nice to
getting
get
over
over.
that, yeah.
No, too far. Too far. Bonchan maybe knew it. He's one of the best in the world at that spacing game. Question is now, how can you contain Guile? Contain Dminion, Yomi Dminion.
Wow, if Bonchan was more aware when he landed on that fireball, he might have been able to combo into Ultra too.
Could be.
Oh, nice throw tech. Dminion trying to get back in there. He's fought a little bit
No,
of
he
space.
got baited.
He
Now, what
faked
can
it.
Dminion do? What can
Duck
Dminion do?
under.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
No!
no flash kick. He
Could have
missed
done
it.
flash kick FADC Ultra 2, maybe for the win, but no, now it's got a lot of work.
Oh, he's got under there. He's comboed it.
EX.
Oh, there it is. Dminion with a comeback against Bonchan, and he's going to take it. You see a little relief on his face there, like, I had it, but I still took it. You know, I had it, I lost it, but I grabbed it back. It just at the tip of his fingers before it rolled off the cliff.
Who will emerge a champion?
Okay, game one, going to Dminion.
Ooh, just a little too far.
Not punished though, uncharacteristically. Not something you expect, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dminion now doing a much better job fighting this Tiger pressure in this first round. You can see he's slowly pushing Bonchan back, and wow.
Bonchan's ready for it. As good as Dminion's been on the ground and making this a ground game, still ready for that anti-air as Dminion is Bonchan.
Bonchan has thrown so many Tiger shots. The one time Dminion tried to jump over it,
Right.
that's when Bonchan didn't throw the Tiger shot.
You got it.
That is so crazy. That is ridiculous.
Fight! The fight's underway.
Dminion now trying to approach from the ground still. Bonchan just really spacing it out well, pretty consistently. There it is.
Great throw.
Into the corner now. Waiting just in case a flash kick didn't come. Dminion patient. There.
Okay, this is a trade, but it'll give him some space, which is exactly what he's looking for. Oh, and Bonchan just didn't stand up. Not sure, maybe he really thought he could get an uppercut out
Wow,
in
what
time.
a comeback.
Oh, and a trade, but he was hoping to trade with a regular Tiger shot, not the EX one.
Good. Both brought out EX. Very smart. Oh!
Okay.
And Dminion, can he make this comeback? He was way down. That was a great round start for Bonchan.
Yeah,
Trying to close it out.
Hard part right now, Bonchan sitting on that EX Tiger shot, which is scary, because if he knows it's going to connect, he can combo into Ultra 2 from full screen.
That's exactly what that was about. Looking for it. Dminion has EX as well. Is that in time?
Wait,
Maybe,
but is he gonna
maybe.
die first? No, oh my God, it was Chip. It hit him once, and he recovered the block, but he just didn't have enough life left. And if you saw, Bonchan literally with like 1 pixel left. Perfectly measured by Bonchan. Great stuff. Great reaction.
Yeah.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom!
A little bit more offensive approach here. Oh, great empty jump.
Oh, wow. Counter low strong Sonic Boom. Oh, too far.
Yeah, interesting to see this different approach now from Dminion. It really feels like he's being more offensive and sort of throwing Bonchan off of the spacing game.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that, you know, he's not trying to jump right now. That's what hurt him last time. Nice! Focus dashing right through that. Ooh. Oh, great reaction. Great reaction. And right over that low tiger shot.
Okay, Bonchan sees it. Can he come in now?
Oh, he baited the throw last time and was able to punish the whiff throw. This time, Dminion remaining resilient in his crouch charge. That should be punished, yes.
Yeah, he's really changed up the spacing on this. Bonchan has to adapt. Not easy with a character like Sagat, whose mobility is about tiger knees and dashes, not really walking. Hard to find those minute spots.
Beautiful low jab into EX tiger shot from Bonchan, and immediately just gets Guile right back into the corner. Dminion trying to fight his way out. Oh, challenge from Dminion.
Yeah. Yeah, you see this walk now.
Oh, a backdash to avoid the focus attack. That was so smart. And then he gets the throw. Is he going to just ultra? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, he probably could have gotten ultra back. That was the move he used to take a round off of Infiltration. Just walked up and caught him with the overhead at a range that Infiltration wasn't expecting it.
Right.
And he uses it here to the same effectiveness. And you see Yipes down there yelling words of encouragement at his New York brother.
I want Bonchan to think a little bit about this, and it seems like he is, about how to sort of deal with that new spacing that Dminion is using, the more offensive approach. You saw him towards the end of that try to walk forward a little bit to get a better range. And indeed, he is now. So he's using the walk a little bit more. Nice adaptation.
Oh, and this time he gets the read on the tiger shot. Gets over there, then the fake of the throw, and he gets the frame trap on the upside down kick. And then a roundhouse to the boot, and a jump roundhouse.
Wow, Dminion is everywhere.
This pressure from Dminion is ridiculous.
He really turned it on from the start of this set when he was caught in the corner in each round. He has now cornered Bonchan Sagat.
Oh, look at that, building Ultra. He's set himself up with that Sonic Hurricane now.
And then protecting himself really well so he doesn't lose any of that white life.
Oh, here comes Bonchan. Oh,
Wow.
he read it. He read it. Bonchan is trying to bait out the flash kick a couple of times by jumping over it. This time, Kevin Landon knew it. Newly signed to Yomi, the Team Yomi, and he is proving his mettle here. This weekend at CEO, he's 1 round away from eliminating Bonchan. And he's done it with such a crucial adjustment going on the offense.
Yeah, Bonchan walking a little bit, trying to find that exact spot. Really sort of trying to counter where Dminion wants to stand, the strengths of Dominion's positioning.
Yeah, that Tiger Knee was an interesting choice because he had been really concentrating on the Tiger shots. So throwing in that Tiger Knee will cause Dminion to think about it a little bit more. A little too far.
That was so sick. Really? What a
Bonchan
reaction.
didn't believe. And now Bonchan once again in the corner. But
Good
okay,
stuff.
great stuff. Yeah,
Saw
great
him pumping it
patience
for
there.
it.
Oh, here we go. Uses the EX. Oh, but Dminion trying to make this comeback. Trades. Oh, walked up for the throw.
Yeah, and there was a threat there of flash kick FADC that Bonchan did not bite on. Nope. Oh, he tried to block.
I mean, it was interesting. He didn't do the flash kick FADC, which is kind of crucial because now he has those 2 meters coming into this round.
Right.
But Bonchan, first round victory that he's had in about 3 or 4 rounds, so this is very crucial for him. Can he steal this momentum back again? Using that Tiger Knee as a little change up. Ooh, trying to neutral jump at that time, didn't get it.
Too far.
You know, I'm surprised Bonchan doesn't throw out like a sweep in that range, you know, to catch the back fist that, you know, if he's not going to get hit.
Oh, medium kick's been working really well over this past little series.
That's true. Again, see that Tiger Knee. It's been one of the crucial tools that he has added to his game to really put Dminion a little bit more on his heels. Wow.
Yeah, he knows exactly how fast the boom starts up and when he will be safe in throwing it.
Oh, wasn't expecting the EX. Now Bonchan has the control. Dminion using a little bit of that meter to try to gain that control back. You see what the use of those 2 sonic booms gave him.
Nice! Is that it? Round for Bonchan. Not quite. Gonna be tough to make this comeback. He really can't afford more than 2 hits of chip.
And he has no meter as well. He got the forward jump.
There
Oh,
it is.
but there's that
Nice.
standing forward, just like you said.
Yep.
Tied 2-2. We've had every match so far go to the final game here, except for one. That one went 3-1, Smug and Kazunoko. But 801 Strider and Mago went full 5 games. PR Balrog Xiao Hai went full 5 games. And here we are on game 5 between Dminion and Bonchan. We are taking all these matches to the limit here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks everyone at home for tuning in. Capcom Pro Tour CEO 2015, a premier event. Winner of this tournament qualifies for the Capcom Cup in December of this year for a chance at that $120,000 first place prize.
So it's been fun watching them adapt to each other over this set. Nice. Dminion a little bit better on the spacing there.
Yeah, staying outside of that short Tiger Knee range. Made the same recognition that he's adding that to his arsenal.
Wow.
Oh, an execution error.
Probably so, yeah.
Oh, he tried to challenge, but that was a level 2 focus. Level 2 focus does give you block advantage off of that forward dash.
Oh, Dminion just very patient. Doesn't want to overcommit.
Ooh. Dminion with a life lead, albeit a very small one.
Yeah, it can go away quickly. Did he get him? Yes, you can see the hands outstretched.
Just was wondering if it was going to be far enough.
That's why he low blocked. That's why he low blocked before.
Yes. Dminion is at match point against Bonchan. Snags him with a little bit of an overhead there. Small damage, but just puts holes in your opponent's armor. That's the whole goal. Using that EX to try to gain the advantage back in this fireball war. Every fireball, the speed, the timing, whether you use EX, so crucial in gaining advantage. You can see it every time the Tiger Shot is, or whoever the fireball is closer to when they trade is at a distinct disadvantage in a fireball war.
Okay, here's Diamond, or here's Bonchan now. Nope, pushed out immediately. But Dminion has had great recognition on when to press those EXs.
Dminion has had a lot of trouble dealing with that focus attack. He's blocked it many times, and it's given Bonchan that ability to try to get in. But Bonchan recognized that Dminion is willing to do that step kick roundhouse, so he's throwing up that focus attack in case to try to catch that.
But Dminion has had almost no risks with normals at range now. It's been almost a fireball war. He has kept Bonchan out almost this whole time. When he's been up close, he hasn't taken any risks. So it's been really tough for Bonchan to break it. That was really one of the first that Dminion has come in for.
And there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh, a great trade for Dminion. He's going to take it.
But he's in a bad spot now. An EX from Bonchan Sagat will go into Ultra 2. Risky situation for Dminion. There! Oh no!
Oh, great trade. Very fortunate trade. Here we go. Oh, last kick FADC.
That's probably going to do it, folks.
He's just going to take overhead. No, he's just going to sit there and that's it. Dminion times out Bonchan. Dminion moves on in loser's bracket. Bonchan has been eliminated from CEO 2015. He is going to be going up against Smug.
Against Smug,
Oh, yes. New York versus New York. Two guys who battled it out so many Wednesdays in a row.
That's right.
But here you're going to see the losers bracket. You see from winner semis, Mago going to be going up against PR Balrog. Smug going up against Dminion. Only 2 players remain in winner's bracket, and that is Kazunoko and Strider. And after 1 round of winners and 1 round of losers, all 4 US players remain in this tournament.
Wow.
That is impressive.
It is impressive.
That's very impressive. And you know, the fact that we call it out isn't that we're being proud. I mean, we're surprised by it. It's us admitting that US has not been doing that well.
You're right.
You know, so. But again, the sponsors, very important to these events. Have to give them the credit that they all deserve. Give a shout out to turtlebeach.com. You know, tell them thank you for helping provide, you know, having these tournaments even happen in the first place.
You know, the players on stage there, that's what they're using.
Yep.
That's what they're using.
While you're there, check them out at turtlebeach.com. They have a wide range of headsets, all sorts of crazy features. I mean, I actually looked there, and it's like some of the things that they have in there is some crazy technology going on in headsets.
You know it. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to stay in losers. Winners finals is Kazunoko versus 801 Strider, but we're going to stay in losers with PR Balrog and Mago. As you said, on the other side of losers is Smug and Dminion.
See a little bit of an exhale from Mago. Not being, I mean, let's face it, in the past 3 tournaments, he's not accustomed to being in this position. He's like, what is this losers bracket? What is this concept of being eliminated if I lose this match?
PR Rog here representing the US. You know, he started in Puerto Rico, and there are quite a few players from Puerto Rico here.
Right.
There's a big contingent, and you can really hear them in the crowd.
The battle has begun.
Mago from Japan with Yang, the character he has made so much noise with over the past few months. Looked so strong.
This is it.
Going to be fighting against a character with a lot of ground control in Balrog. So we'll see how well he gets in. Oh, love the use of the air chain. Everybody knows PR Rog likes to do focus. We just saw Xiao Hai blow him up for it. Mago comes in ready.
Oh, and just like that, a stun to start it off. And here comes Mago, always getting all those dashes in there just for corner carry purposes. Oh, he got away, and just far enough that PR Rog couldn't confirm off of the 3 jabs. Now Mago, content to stay away, nice dash punch. Again, using those turnaround punches, maybe he has a read that Mago likes to do back dashes on wake up.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of focuses from Mago and a lot of activity on his wake ups in general. Not in this round so far.
The fight is officially underway.
All right, there we go. Mago gets in with that low forward Mantis Slash.
Trying to punish with that.
Ooh, and now PR Rog. So remember I talked about that range that Xiao Hai kept trying to blow up by walking into a range where he can not get punished. Mago not doing as good of a job maintaining that distance, giving PR Rog the opportunity to just dash in with those jab punches. Carried him all the way to the corner on that great offensive sequence. PR Balrog ties it up 1-1 here in this first game. Again, that jab dash punch distance. Oh, okay. That time Mago defeats it not by getting closer, but by walking a little bit out of the range so that he could whiff punish it.
Oh, nice. Okay, Rog getting the mix-ups right. Backdash on wake up that time. Good read by Mago that there was no turnaround punch coming.
Wow, just counters it. Oh, he doesn't go for the super.
No. Oh, no, he just misidentified it. He thought it was a hit. He got it wrong.
Raw Ultra is going to be a huge damage on punish here, and he's going to save 3 bars of meter. Huge opportunity for Mago now. No bars for PR Rog. He spent it all on that super.
Wow, autocorrect? Yes!
And he went for the command throw. He saw in that Gustavo match, it was a left-right mix-up or a command throw. And he figured, you know what? Ultra will beat all of them.
That's right.
So I am just going to do the Ultra, and it was really smart. He probably did charge, forward, back, 3 punches, because that would trigger the Ultra regardless of which direction that he's facing. So Eduardo takes the first game on that crazy read. Oh, Mago could have let that rip to get the crumple. Here comes the hard knockdown for PR Balrog. Okay, Mago gets in there, but a little bit too high up to combo off of that dive kick.
I think he wanted medium kick chain right there, but he was just too low.
Oh, great challenge with his low forward, and this time from the front. Mago not discouraged from continuing to try that same mix-up.
Good spacing.
Caught him right on the shins, right on the toes with that dive kick. Perfect distancing.
Remember, they played at CEO 2013. These two, PR Balrog won it 2-1.
Focus backdash just to escape. Oh, ow! Again, those stand jab checks. Realizing that Mago likes the forward dash during footsies to try to build that distance. You're so scared of the dive kick that the forward dash is a really good read from Mago, so he can get free distance coverage because you're just paying attention to the
Nice catch.
And he has full meter. Oh, he went for it. Wow. Oh, focus dash. I like it. Would have lost to the command grab, but
That's true.
ooh, what a whiff punish. What a whiff punish. Oh, but then he drops his own combo. Wow.
Looking for backdash. Yeah, Mago has backdashed in those situations a lot. That mid-range footsie situation. Nice!
Yeah, he was just gonna chip out. Balrog knew it. So you saw him try to get the heck out of there. One of my favorite things about PR Balrog is that he really is just like a super friendly guy.
Yes.
Laughs a lot.
Oh, Mago is pretty much the same.
Yes. Both of them, two players having a lot of fun.
I remember I took him out to have Jewish food one time back in LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was not a fan.
During the time he was stranded in the
that's
States
right, yeah.
for a while, yeah. That is Mago, of course. Oh, wow. That wasn't a combo off the dive kick, but still got in there. And here we go again. That one was a combo.
I really like PR Rock. Oh, wow. Wow, we got under.
Oh, is he going to ultra? Yeah.
This should be it.
I mean, that was a lot of jabs, and this doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's enough
It did
on
enough.
the last hit.
You know, Rog has had a lot of really nice little crouching shorts, crouching medium kicks in footsie range because he knows how important crouching medium kick is to Yang's game. Or
Right.
crouching shorts or dashes up, you know, that sort of thing.
That mix-up has been paying off so much for Mago this top 8. Well, again, trying to chase down that backdash. That's what those point-blank turnaround punches are. Oh, yeah, there it is. That air target combo. Not a lot of characters have it, but one of them is Yang. And so he is going to take advantage of that.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good read.
Yeah. Hard to deal with that situation. Mago tying it up 1-1. Again, game 3 on a 1-1 tie. Very, very crucial.
Good catch, but not in the execution.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, wow. Just uses the dash upper. Very rare to see people actually use that as an anti-air. Oh.
Yeah, there's that dash up. Wow. Oh, no. What a read from PR Rog. Amazing. Mago likes to do that when he has super in the final round. Come in there because he has setups that are crazy with it. But PR Rog knew. What a recognition.
He armored right through that because that hits twice fast, too. Oh, did he get the jab in time? Not fast enough. Not fast enough. You're right. So he used the armor punch. That roll hits twice fast. Probably would have broken the armor. But he canceled on this. He knew that Mago, when he does a roll from that far away, we saw him do that at Southeast Asia Majors. He activated it into super and just chipped somebody to that.
It was Fudo, yeah.
Yeah. And so PR Rog said, you know what, you're going to do this trick, so I'm going to just armor through it. There's a little bit of startup on that super, and he got caught with the EX rush, able to combo off of it. That was ridiculous. Not very many players would be willing to risk that in that situation.
Right.
Let's get started. Fight!
PR Balrog up. Oh, he gets the focus crumple. Oh, he still gets the pressure going. Tries to build up more stun with that throw.
Oh, Mago should be safe. Oh, well.
Well, he's going
Right
to be
back
close now again. But oh, wow. Raw Mantis Slashes giving Mago the momentum back this round. Oh, just counters the dive kick with a raw headbutt.
Yeah. Wow, Mago won Southeast Asia Majors. An absolutely stacked tournament that people were entirely credible in saying was the best Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournament so far. And yet here he is on the verge of being sent out at 5th place.
PR Balrog, on the other hand, a player who said he was going to retire, claimed retirement, on the verge of sending Mago home after, you know, he came back and he wasn't playing to the same level that he had played in the past.
Right.
But this weekend he has just been on fire. But look at Mago come back here to try to keep himself in this.
Okay. Not going out yet.
Pull out all the stops. Fight!
Mago says, I did not win Southeast Asia Majors for no reason. I am going to take this to the limit.
That was excellently spaced right there. And then the escape.
No Zempo tensions from Mago this time.
Right.
He used it a lot.
Against the Strider, yeah.
Yeah.
Able. Balrog desperately jumping away. Did he get it there in time? I don't know. He did!
But it's going to whip. Okay. Oh, beautiful teleport. Oh, but then Balrog just with that wake up goes with the 2009 mix-up.
Mm-hmm. At least to make himself out of the corner.
Right.
Mago just trying to range out.
Yeah,
he has punish dive, dash punches on whip. Wow!
Oh, you should be able to get this. Yes, and Mago should be able to tie it up here with this Ultra. 2-2. Once again, we are going to the last game.
That's such an important tool for dive kick characters to make sure that they still do regular jump-in timings now and then. Because if you're used to the dive kick, there's a startup to it. And if you're the opponent, you can deal with it in a way that you can't deal with regular jump-ins. Maybe you can also deal with regular jump-ins, but there's a mix-up as to how you deal with each one. And Mago there made that, I think, pretty apparent.
And you could see Mago with a subtle fist pump after he won that, and a little bit of an exhale, so a little bit of relief there from him. Gonna try to ride that momentum here in this last game against PR Balrog.
There's that jump fierce again.
Who's going home? Jabs him out of the air so he doesn't have to deal with the landing mix-up. Oh, nice. Just goes for it. I think Mago had the right read on that teleport, trying to chase down the backdash. He just didn't time his follow-up properly. Balrog so good at that walk-up low sweep or walk-up low forward. Catches so many people right when they touch a button. And there it is, Balrog measuring the distance on that jab rush just properly so that Mago can't punish it.
No, he got baited. That was a ridiculous attempt on reacting to a dash punch, which is possible. I've seen people do it, but if you're waiting to twitch, then
that's what happens.
That's what happens sometimes. That's what happens.
Oh, and he uses the armor to get through there. Oh, but a great whip punish. Here's that mix-up again. Works again. Oh, uses the armor to get through there. Again, trying to chase down the backdash, but a great forward throw from Mago. Oh, and Balrog uses the armor to get out of the corner.
Did he get him?
He did, and he got him on the ground. He got the full damage off of that.
That was crazy, and now Balrog is in position to take this. He's in position to take this. Will he do it? Mago.
Oh,
the
chip goes for the EX headbutt. Everyone was expecting some sort of dash punch. He just EX headbutts, and he eliminates Mago. There are 5 players left in this tournament, and 4 of them, ladies and gentlemen, are from the US of A. Only Kazunoko remains in winner's bracket
Well,
from
Kazunoko
Japan.
is in position still to take this whole thing, so
Oh,
let's not
yeah.
be too self-congratulatory.
He
yet.
is, right now, if I was a betting man, Kazunoko is winning this tournament.
Yeah, I can totally see it happening.
Look, I'm not gonna fool anybody
No, of
out
course,
there.
yeah, of course.
US is doing great, but Kazunoko, one of the biggest threats.
Yes.
And let's face it, every time Kazunoko loses in previous tournaments, it's almost always to another Japanese player,
That's true.
right? It's almost always to another Japanese player. I mean, one of the reasons why I said he was so happy that Momochi was eliminated is because Momochi is the player who eliminates him from tournament after tournament. So Kazunoko's in prime position to take this right
Agreed.
now. Absolutely, absolutely. So
Other side of losers is Smug versus Dminion. There they are. This is a
Yeah.
matchup that they've been playing for years, for the last few years, as Smug has been on the come up. You know, when Dminion had been the best American player for a little while.
Yes.
And it was during that time that Smug really started to play. Lots online. He was convinced to come out to whatever it was at the time, previous, I think it was Big 2. And you know what? That he really studied up, and he has become one of the best. One of the best.
absolutely, yeah. Not only one of the best, but he is also, I mean, this name gets thrown around a lot, but I mean, for Smug, a lot of it is justified, but he could be considered the people's champion right now.
Right.
He is such a fan favorite amongst all of the Street Fighter fans watching these events. And it's because he just flexes on people. The
He
mayor
has.
of Duff City, Pi Smug.
Remember talking with Dminion maybe about a year ago about, this is before Ultra, about Dudley. And saying, you know what, I was one of the people who slept on Dudley a lot back before Ultra. It was a very common idea that, you know, the bottom 5 was, you know, whatever characters plus Dudley. Everybody was saying it.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know any better, and so I jumped on that train too, because I'd never seen a top-level Dudley, and I just
Right.
assumed it wasn't going to work. But Smug made me rethink that character. I think he made almost everybody rethink that character, almost single-handedly.
Yes, I agree. I agree. There was one point in time, yeah, where honestly a lot of people were like, Dudley's one of the worst characters in the game.
Right.
And Smug just changed everybody's opinion. In fact, I honestly believe when I go online and I play this game, there's a lot more Dudleys out there. And
Yeah.
I think it's because of one man right here.
He's an inspiration to many.
And not only that, but if you go onto the Dudley boards, Smug is literally like the top 10 Dudleys on the board.
I feel like every time I see a YouTube replay of him, it's with some different name.
But
all right.
here's something crazy going on here.
So Dminion threatened for a long time to switch away from Guile. We've been talking about that since, I don't know, 2013 maybe.
Right.
And here he is doing it with Jury. Jury was a character I know he looked into for a little while. His brother plays Jury very well, and so I'm sure he has familiarity with it. Doubtless he's been working on it, or else he wouldn't bring it out in this kind of high-pressure situation here in top 5 at CEO 2015. I'm really interested to see. I feel like he should meld very well with how Jury wants to play, that zoning game, that mid-range.
Oh, and he gets the crumple. Here we go. All right, just takes him right to the corner. And here he goes. So let's see what kind of mix-ups Dminion has. Interesting, but he goes for a back throw. Yeah, so back throw, and he jumped over just to get out of the corner. Unfortunately, that takes away his setup. So Pi Smug there with just a smart EX wake-up uppercut to take it. And here comes Dminion trying to get in there. You can see how much more mobile Jury is compared to Guile.
Right. She has great corner control as well. That's exactly what he's going for right now. Overhead block. Nice.
Oh, here we go. Oh, a little too far. Okay. Oh, wow, he just went for it.
Trying to look for a fireball release, I guess.
Very kind of uncharacteristic to go for Hail Mary Ultras like that from Smug.
Great block.
Oh, wow. And
Great block again. Don't count Smug out. Look at that, consistently on reaction.
it's impossible to count Dudley, especially when it's in the hands of Smug, out of any round. Oh. Is he trying to uppercut? What's he trying to uppercut in those situations? It might just be something he knows about the matchup.
Yeah.
Dminion had to spend some bar on the FADC to save himself.
Here's
Oh.
Smug. Couple of big hits. Not turned into much.
Just a good corner position though. Good carry. Wow, patience from Dminion finally gets opened up.
Missed the overhead. Oh!
Oh, but then just dumped right out of the air.
Wow, he didn't cancel. I'm surprised. Could have had red focus.
An overhead from really far, but here we go. Feng Shui engine. Your energy could melt off of this, but Smug not giving him the opportunity, and Smart gets out of the corner.
He did not even care about that feng shui. He woke up with down medium kick. He woke up with that counter poke, and then immediately the Thunderbolt.
Out of there.
Yep. So I guess Dminion didn't like how that went.
The craziest and wildest warriors assembled from around the world to join the fight. But only one will be declared the best.
Well, Dminion, Yomi Dminion, going back to Guile, the character he's run with for almost all of his SF4 career. There have been these occasional switches
Are you ready?
now and then, but he's always gone back to Guile.
Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
See what I mean about Smug walking up, blocking. Great Bulldog. That's why I'm so happy that they made Dudley a Bulldog in that.
In the animals costume?
Yeah, I think that's so perfect.
English Bulldog.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Another one of those rare drop combos from Smug.
Nice.
Here he is, into the corner.
Looking for big counter hit.
Oh, there it is right there. He should be able to combo off of that. Yep.
Okay.
That's going to take it. That round.
Pick up the pace. Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Oh,
Oh!
great timing again.
Sonic boom!
Wow.
That's quite some reactions,
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's so hard to punish Guile in the middle of his delay. Oh, wow. He went for that meaty overhead, but Dminion challenging it with that flash kick FADC. A little too far. Oh, nice jab out of the air and goes for the low, but then drops the combo again, and Dminion somehow just getting the flash kick in between there. FADC Ultra.
The low, nice blocks, and now how can Smug avoid this chip? Do you think he just was building meter there?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, that makes
Just
sense.
didn't want to expend all that energy trying to get back in. Build a little meter, take the hit,
What's next? Sonic boom!
go on to round 3.
This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for.
Good down medium kick.
Oh, just in time he got the flash kick.
Oh boy, that's a big one. That's a big one.
And there's the stun.
What? Dudley. Dudley.
And you know what? One of the things that a lot of people don't understand about that combo, one of the keys of that combo is that he times the EX dash upper just right so the first hit hits and the second hit whiffs. The second hit adds to the juggle count, which makes it so that he can't get as many follow-ups. So by timing it just right, distancing it just right, getting that one hit on the upper, he is able to continue that carry all the way into the corner.
Be the last warrior standing.
But that's so dangerous, you know, as the person waking up into that, you know everything you get touched by is the end of the round.
Right, right.
What a bad feeling. What a bad situation to be in. 2-0.
Battle of the century. Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Smug up on Yomi Dminion.
The scales have tipped.
Ooh, just a little too far. But that's a connect. But here comes that pressure. Look at that. Defense from Dminion, willing to sit there. You know, Smug may need to go for some more throws. There it is. There it is. A forward throw. Just like I said, it's good stuff. Meaty towards Fierce. Oh, and he gets the counter hit low strong. Chase him down the corner. Trades. Willing to do that. And he gets. Oh, that is so. That's why he has W Ultra. That is why he has it, because going through a Sonic Boom to punish, not easy to do. So he has it for the flash kick, FADC backdash punish.
There you go, Pi Smug match point.
One of the US players is going home, but it's going to be at the hands of another US player.
Oh, good chase. Here comes Dminion. He's played this enough, and he's made comebacks enough against Smug. Although, admittedly, seems like a pretty tough mountain to climb. Yeah, here comes Dminion. Now look at her big crouching fierce.
Oh, 3-hit combos. And then Smug just walking into a couple of sonic booms. Wow, the buttons and the timing that Dminion has chosen. Again, just building a little extra meter, willing to let go of this round. There we go.
It's very interesting that Smug does that quite a lot. You know, he will recognize when his character Dudley kind of out of it and just play for the next round. There's no error in that.
Surprised he didn't collide into the sonic boom as well. And a great patience once again from Dminion, just resting there. Oh, but here comes the focus crumble. This is the start of the Smug mix-up red.
And unfortunately, 2 bars lost. Dminion still in exactly the same position.
But maybe not as much in danger of Dizzy for sure now.
That's true.
Oh, wow. He linked low jab into flash kick
Indeed.
just directly. But here comes Smug once again. Oh, and a great counter challenge. Low strong and then a right in your face sonic boom, just like he did to eliminate Infiltration earlier this weekend. Point blank in your face sonic boom takes it. That is the first game for Dminion working on an 0-2 comeback against Smug.
Oh, nice.
Oh, such a crucial throw out of the corner time.
Now all that screen behind him, and what?
Oh no, and he throws it away on a flash kick. And then a low, and
Everything
then the
seemed like it
dizzy.
was good for Dminion.
Boom into, oh yeah, don't even bother Ultra. Build meter, build meter.
And that's how fast it can all melt away. He got out of the corner and looked like, hey, he could fight. He can fight now. He has all that screen behind him. And that one decision of the flash kick, that one missed mix-up after that, that was it. That was the round.
Gets in there with that jab machine gun blow.
So hard to anti-air that jump roundhouse.
Dminion doing such a great job. We've often mentioned before, Dminion so excellent in the corner. And you can see that that pays off, especially against a player like Smug. But he got the cover.
Yeah!
What?
That is impressive. And now here's Smug right back in there.
Oh, he went for that same counter hit. Again, 3 times in a row. Oh, and Dminion says, you know what, I can combo into Ultra as well. Gets out of the corner. Here comes Smug. Oh, but Dminion with the challenges.
He really is challenging well. He's finding those situations where he knows Smug wants to press buttons and capitalize them.
Dminion will not go out without a fight. Wow, forward dash that time because he knows Smug is ready to punish the back dashes on those flash kick FADCs. Oh, and blows up Smug's focus attack. Gets the throw. But here comes Smug. We've seen how quickly things can turn around.
Well, I feel like Smug is getting a little bit tentative in pressing buttons in front of Guile. Okay, here he is now.
Oh, that right there is an evidence that the fact that these two have played each other so much. But one hit, okay. Ooh,
right.
Nothing else. Oh, beautiful
Right back down.
anti-air.
The
oh,
low! That's gonna do it!
Boom! And Smug takes it with a comeback. You are never safe against this player. And you know that these two guys have so much respect for each other. And you see it right there. It breaks Smug's heart to have to eliminate another US player. But guess what?
Especially his buddy in New York.
But guess what? There's mostly only US players left. So those are the only ones left you're eliminating.
Jimmy C.
Smug moves on in loser's bracket. Waiting. Oh no, he's going up against PR Balrog. That's right. Balrog already eliminated Mago.
Loser semifinals is PR Rog and Smug. Winners finals, Kazunoko 801 Strider.
So are we going to do the winners matchup first or the losers matchup? This has actually been a topic
see.
of debate.
Yeah, right.
Used to be that we'd always do the losers match here and then do winners finals.
Right.
But a lot of people have said that they would like to switch the order around because when you lose in winners finals, sometimes you're really upset and you need time to adjust. So they'd like to put that, match in between and stuff like that. But that's not going to be the case. We're going straight to losers here.
Okay.
And we are getting a boxing match.
That's right. We are.
That's right.
It's going to be PR Balrog, presumably with Balrog, and Smug, 100% definitely with Dudley.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever seen Smug use another character.
I haven't. That's not true. I've seen him play T-Hawk. But probably not going to come in right now.
It's the
The battle for third place. This is fourth and third right here. Been very impressed by PR Rog the whole weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Been great. And it's great to see that he's really back. It felt for a while like he wasn't going to many things, and when he did go, he didn't quite have the success that we were used to him having. And, well, here he is at CEO, trying to get into third, at least.
Honestly, I wonder sometimes whether one of the things that made him consider retirement was that PR Balrog has been consistently making top 8 at EVO. It was one of the reasons why he was invited to the Pingo World League.
Right.
Last year at EVO, he had probably one of the worst EVOs that he had.
Right.
And it was just very upsetting to him. So I think that's kind of one of the reasons why that he just basically was like, you know what, maybe after this year I'm done.
Okay.
Another factor, too, is, he's also been working recently and he's been really enjoying his job and such like that.
That's true, yeah.
Even on his company's website, they haven't had a feature on PR Balrog,
That's awesome.
saying like, hey, one of your coworkers is this awesome Street Fighter player.
That's super cool.
It's actually really neat.
Are you ready?
But here he is, PR Balrog going up against Pi Smug. Boxer versus boxer. They're going to do a character select. They went to random stage. They got the dinosaur stage. Now, there is a lot of, I don't know if it's scientific tests, but a lot of people say the new ultra stages do lag a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah, I've experienced it myself.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's why they went to the character select. Well,
it's not all of them. It's like Jurassic and a couple of others that are particularly.
The one that's in the factory.
The factory one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, we didn't get Volcanic Rim, but you know what? We'll have to survive.
Yeah,
all
at
right.
least it would have matched my clothes today.
Oh, sick, yeah. Man, we're totally backwards. So Pi Smug, PR Rog, that is your losers semifinals here in Orlando, Florida. What a walk-under!
Yeah, gets the hard knockdown.
Dudley jump rounders is really tough to deal with for a lot of characters, but if you have walk speed, I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Great reaction with that anti-air stand forward. One of Dudley's best anti-airs, but here we go. PR Rog likes to go for these long combos and leave them standing because then it puts them in a mix-up position where he can get a stun.
Yeah, and his character doesn't have cross-ups or anything like that, so you're not going to set things up after a knockdown.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
So really smart decisions there. That's why he just ends into the dash upper. Doesn't even end it into a headbutt.
Fight is underway. Which of these two challengers will walk away as champion?
Smug trying to find a way to get in, but here comes PR Rog once again.
Smug just waiting. I think Smug's defense is underrated. He has great blocking, great anti-airs.
And I think the reason why he was willing to chill there for just a little bit is because he said, you know what, I need to lower my dizzy. Oh man, PR Rog has been choosing his distances so well. Whew.
A little crouching jab, buffer it right in, and that is a chip kill.
As good as we said that Smug's spacing and footsies is, once he's gotten cornered by PR Balrog, he's really hit buttons at distances that has allowed PR Rog to whiff punish him. I think Smug needs to be a little braver with the forward walking. Alter the distance. If you stand still, the more you stand, he was going for the infinite, but he didn't quite get it.
That's right, that's right.
The longer you stand still, the easier it is for your opponent to measure his distance from you.
PR Rog, I think, is also one of the absolute best, and he has a character that's more suited to that mid-range style than Dudley is.
Yeah, definitely better footsie buttons from Balrog than Dudley. which is why it's always been...
Woo! Tricky, you are not looking for that when you come up against Balrog. Not looking for that.
No, sir. But that, you know, we're talking about how Balrog's buttons are so much better than Dudley's, but that's what makes what Smug accomplishes with Dudley so impressive.
Sure.
Oh, he misses it. Oh, but he's still in there.
Still has a chance to get a stun. No, nice tech. Smug gets away.
Oh, no, that was an accident. Oh, I don't know. He did the cross counter, but unfortunately, a sweep from PR Rog.
Man, this is a mauling so far. PR Rog has built on that mid-range dominance so well. He's been able to come in, get hits. He's been able to pressure Smug.
Right.
And Smug hasn't really gotten the same against PR Rog. Just PR Rog's mobility and buttons in footsies have prevented it.
And you know, I don't know if you can hear it at home, but there is a murmur in the crowd right now. As I mentioned, Smug, very much the people's champion.
Oh, he had a chance. Okay.
Still has it. Oh.
Good to see the recovery there.
Wow. Again, that timing on that low roundhouse from PR Rog. Oh, beautiful. Gets him low.
Oh yeah, is this Q? Is that Dudley combo on Q right there? Oh!
Oh, okay. All right, great stuff.
Wasn't quite 6 crouching roundhouses.
And PR Rog just opening up with a dash punch. He is going full aggression right now. He is going to keep this combo going, and he does go for the knockdown.
Stun.
He's going to...
Oh, one more. Whoa, he got thrown out.
Beautiful
now Smug,
throw.
just like that. Smug has exactly what he wants.
Yep.
Here comes Smug.
How quickly things turn around, just like that. But a great block from PR Rog. But you see that? Smug noticed that PR Rog was going to block it and did the chain to throw off the timing. But here comes the counter throw into the corner.
I wonder if that ducking was looking for a headbutt. Oh, he got him.
No.
Yes, indeed. I'm really impressed by PR Rog's reactions, by the fact that he's had the cooler combos. There's no doubt about that. His combos have been sick.
Oh no, Smug should have been able to hit that. Oh no. Some uncharacteristic, I feel like, execution mistakes from Smug. Nice, once again with that anti-air. That chase back, love it. And he read it, he's not touching anything. Oh, and he knows the maximum punish, even chooses not to use the EX. And see, now you see a little, I mean, from here we can hear the audience perking up a little bit.
2-1.
Smug staying in this for the right to go up against the loser between Kazunoko and 801 Strider. Two players have been sitting in the wing for a while. Here comes a crumple. Woo-hoo.
Into the corner.
Oh, wow, wake up, focus.
Well, stun is still an issue. Okay, maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Oh, no jab counter. I think that's what he was looking for. The punish.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Nice reaction. Just waiting.
And into the corner he goes. Turn around. Oh, dash and dash. Okay. Oh, beautiful. He's in. He gets the throw. Right back into the corner. What's the mix-up? He does nothing.
Oh! That double duff!
Oh! They're both down for the count.
That means it's match point for PR Rog. They both take the round. That's how it works.
Here we go. Throw for Smug. This is his opportunity to get in. Ooh, tries to bait something out, but PR Rog with nothing. Beautiful wake up EX and a block. 2 blocks on a high and a low.
Oh, he missed the punish. Smug.
Oh,
Is Smug out? Is that PR Rog? Will he move on?
That's it. PR Rog moves on. He has eliminated by Smug from CEO 2015. And you know what? You saw that from Smug right there. I can tell you right now, all he was saying to PR Balrog is, please, please take this for America. Because that's what it's all about right now. All of these guys wanted to win against each other, but you know they want to do it by defeating Kazunoko and taking it for the States. It has been a long time. I mean, a lot of the Asian players, they come out to all the US events. They take all of our Capcom points.
Yeah.
And here at this event, CEO, they want to show that this is not going to be a foregone conclusion. They want to take this, and not only that, but this is a huge message to be sent to Japan coming to Evolution 2015.
Yeah, I think it's a message that's sent to everybody, to Japan, to Korea, to Singapore, to France, to England, all over the place. All over the place.
And I mean, it's already on record that over 150 players from Japan are coming to Evolution for a lot of different games.
Yes.
A lot of different games.
Yes.
But you know, a lot of those probably 80% of those Japanese players, I would say, are probably going to enter Street Fighter 4 just because. Why not? You're there,
Be
right?
a very big international contingent at EVO, as there always is.
So this is a amazing tournament for the U.S. players right now. Like I said, once we got down to 5 players, 4 of them were from the United States. Only Kazunoko remains. And one of the people standing in Kazunoko's way is Gustavo, a.k.a. 801 Strider, who are sitting down right here. You see them? 801 Strider with an amazing comeback against Mago. Was down 0-2. And if it was 2 out of 3, everyone would be like, oh man, that was free. But you know, this is 3 out of 5 here, and a great comeback. Some people call 2 out of 3 gimmicky events, you know, but...
Well, I think that's nonsense, but it is nice. And by the way, when people go down 0-2, statistically, it's pretty rare that they make the full comeback. It's quite rare. But it happens. It happens. So Kazunoko and Strider. Strider just played against Mago Yang, dive kick character, and you could see towards the end of that set that he was starting to bring out Abel's anti-dive kick stuff a little bit better. So that's the kind of thing you have to look for playing against Kazunoko.
No,
Kazunoko Young.
I feel like they played each other very recently, because I remember, or was Gustavo playing against a different Yun? Because he busted out one of those really cute option selects against Yun. The armor cancel, falling sky, or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Right, yeah, he will do a reverse Dragon Punch input plus punches that if the opponent crossed him up, it will turn into an anti-dive kick option. It'll become the EX anti-air grab. But from the front, it will be command grab.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
No, I don't think that they've played, at least not
Okay.
Here's winners finals of CEO 2015. Kazunoko from Japan, 801 Strider out of Utah in the USA. And we'll see how he deals with dive kicks, and we'll see how Kazunoko Yun gets in. We'll see the movement. Yep, there's a start to it. Okay, so very important to establish that early on.
Remember, we talked about that was one of the things that turned around the matchup against Mago, is being able to stop that dive kick pressure.
Right.
So he's going to try to take that knowledge here into this match, but Kazunoko already has Gustavo into the corner.
Ooh, okay. And the bells.
Wow, and then jumps to the other side to keep him in the corner. Smart stuff. Oh, he drops the combo.
Yeah, could have fit a standing strong in there.
Oh, he got it. Wow, great reaction from Gustavo. Gets him in the corner, but Kazunoko with those EX up kicks always knows when to bust him out.
Well, look, and in that situation, 801 Strider needed a huge comeback, and that was the moment to make it happen. And so Kazunoko knows that. Kazunoko knows that my opponent thinks this is the time to get it going.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's exactly when you need to shut it down. Very smart play by Kazunoko.
That's how you read those momentums. Oh, red focus just to start the round. So 801 Strider going to go down almost half-life already.
Okay. Oh, he actually did it. Fantastic. The armor cancel into the super.
Oh, beautiful bait. And with two combos, essentially, he might take the round or even just bring Kazunoko down to a tiny chunk of life.
Tiny chunk.
Yep, there it is.
Kazunoko, you know what? Oh, what a read. What a read. Kazunoko doesn't often sit still on wake up. He knows how strong his character's crouching jabs are. He knows how strong his character's movements are. And how you know, the character doesn't have much life, and so sitting still might get him killed. Crouching jabs on the wake up, but Strider takes it anyway. Oh wow, and the cancel. Oh, option select didn't work. Oh, Kazunoko, what a solution. Okay, Strider getting stunned. What's the reset going to be on this? Wow, again, good read by Strider. And can he take this one again? Can he take this one again?
Oh, wow. Yes, he got right into range to make that dive kick unsafe.
Oh, and a block on wake up.
Oh, beautiful.
Jump jab gets him away.
Oh, he chases him down, but not enough to kill. Oh, he got the cross up. Wow, a jump backwards forward cross up. He reacted to that lunge punch with the correct button in the air. Great stuff.
What a reaction by 801 Strider. And he's trying to settle himself down a little bit. He knows that was pretty hype. That was pretty sick. Yep, there's that. We saw that against Mago quite a bit. And again, the stance strong. He has all of the anti-dive kick tech that he needs. Unfortunately now, caught. Time for Kazunoko.
Oh, Kazunoko going for a regular throw. Smart.
there's-
Oh, but again, baits out the up kicks. Oh, he wanted up kicks again. He thought Kazunoko was going to do it again. Oh, wow. Traded with that lunge punch.
Gustavo trying to cage.
Oh,
I really like it. I love how he's doing stand fierce in those
Yeah.
situations. He expects Kazunoko to go back into the air. He sees the dive kicks that land on the top of Abel's head that are not plus on block by any means, and it's Abel's close fierce is only 4 frames. Very fast move. So it's a nice option. 801 Strider. Okay, here's Kazunoko now. Yeah, Kazunoko, I like going for the grab in that situation
Nice.
now.
Just using the EX armor to get out of there. That's all he wanted, and that's exactly what he got. See, in those air-to-air situations, you jump back fierce, it's hard for Yun to really do huge damage punish to it. Again, jump back fierce. His anti-dive kick game,
Good stuff.
starting from game 3 versus Mago, has just been on point.
Yeah, absolutely. Not too much Abel could have done to punish that. Crouching fierce attempt.
Oh,
Here's
good
Kazunoko.
challenge from Kazunoko. And he's gonna take that round. Trying to tie it up 1-1. Does not want to go down 0-2. Oh, great reaction. Grabs him with the EX Falling Sky. Nice anti-air stand strong from Kazunoko.
Kazunoko's been teching a lot in that situation post dive kick, which is something that Abel has forced him to do. It's not what he wants to do, but he has to do it.
Nice. Oh, there
That's
was
the
that.
OS.
Yeah, that was the OS. Oh, here comes Kazunoko, but not at a range again where he could get that dive kick, the combo, and an EX tornado throw. He's gonna get through there. And again!
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Neither did Kazunoko. One more mix-up, and he got it! It's 2-0, folks!
801 Strider getting the reads. We saw Mago get 4 command throws against Gustavo earlier in the tournament. Gustavo paying the favors back forward to Kazunoko.
Look at the expression on Kazunoko there, really trying to consider how to start dealing with this. He has seen 801 Strider sort of neutralize that on the head dive kick approach. You know, there's no Dragon Punch on Abel's part, and so oftentimes people will go to dive kicks like that, even though they're not plus on block. Abel doesn't have a great get off me tool, but that close fierce by 801 Strider has really taught Kazunoko. It's probably, honestly, probably close fierce option select throw tech, which is super tough to do. There's like, it's like a 2-frame input, but I'm gonna ask him later whether he's doing that, because I would not put it past him.
All right, good stuff. Again, he's using that low short to go under the up kicks. That is some technology right there. Oh, backdash escape, but again, Kazunoko only going for regular throws. You see the, oh, there it is, the Zempo tension.
He knew the timing to bring that mix-up in.
Oh, beautiful. He delayed that just enough. Spends a little extra meter to get the damage. Maybe? No.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Just in case there was a
So
jump
good.
out. EX roll would have lost. EX command grab would have lost.
This is the one we've been waiting for.
Abel spending some meter. Yep, he saw the opponent crouching and ducking, so probably not trying to jump out. Here it is. Ooh, what was he looking for there? Roll, maybe?
Not sure.
Backdash.
Oh, sick. And gets himself out of the corner. Oh, good timing and distancing on that dive kick. Oh, what a bait! What a bait from Kazunoko. Getting that, he recognized that he is going for that EX change of direction so much.
2-1.
Kazunoko making some great adjustments. You see Iperu there, Renzo giving him a lot of advice, talking him through, again, noticing stuff. Looks like he's telling him just to calm it down, keep the situation, you know, try to not get into the scrambles. That's what I interpreted from the hand gestures. But here comes Kazunoko. He wants it to be a little bit more manic paced.
Yes.
Ooh, I love the backdash EX lunge punch. He does that so much.
Okay. Press the advantage on that one. Yeah, he is making this work.
And we just saw Strider with an 0-2 comeback against Mago.
Right.
Kazunoko trying to return the favor. Kazunoko now 1 round away from tying it up, 2-2.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Caught him with the step kick.
Opportunity.
God,
A lot of damage. Yep, that's Abel.
Oh, again.
One more mix-up is going to seal this round.
Oh, yep. Stun.
And he builds meter even. Okay, so he's going into this next round at match point. 801 Strider attempting to get into grand finals of CEO 2015. That is his goal, but he's up against Kazunoko with full bar. And Kazunoko has been making this comeback. Last round notwithstanding, the last few rounds have been great adaptations by Kazunoko.
Oh, EX armor with perfect timing to punish the dive kick. Oh, tried to chase him down. Almost had that perfect so he could have comboed into Ultra off the low fierce. Not going to quite get it. Here comes Kazunoko. Wow, the side switch, but the air-to-air from 801 Strider.
So much meter damage output available on both sides right now. Okay, it's all gone on Kazunoko's side.
All that meter.
That said, he has the positioning he wants.
Oh, what a reaction to get that up kick. But a backdash. He backdashed through the Zeppo tension.
He needs one more. Kazunoko, can he stay alive, or is 801 Strider going to make it into grand finals? We'll see.
What's the mix-up? Oh, he just goes for the sweep, but here comes Kazunoko. A throw tick.
That was the safest option on both sides. They are scared. They are both scared right now.
Not quite enough to kill. He just goes for the chip. Kazunoko keeps alive. It is 2-2.
Keeping it going. I'm very impressed by that end of that round when both of these players, neither of whom gets scared easily, just did normal grab. Normal grab and delayed tech. That was that option right there. And again, that's one of the safest pressure tools you can do. So now it's on 801 Strider to make this adjustment, recover a little bit, because the last two games have gone to Kazunoko.
Try to go for that jump back fierce, but like I said, why is that such a key tool against dive kicks, the air-to-air, is that it's really hard to punish, even on those whiff situations. Oh, that was weird.
Well,
Traded with the falling sky.
Yeah, the EX falling sky's always been kind of crappy.
Oh, and here comes Kazunoko.
That was so smart. That was not a dive kick. It was jump medium kick. It was a way to beat the crouching fierce. If there had been a delay to bring the dive kick out, crouching fierce would have come out, and that would have been a very different story.
Yep. And here comes Kazunoko starting again. Down 0-2 on the verge of trying to make a 3-game comeback. Oh, not quite the right timing right for that second hit, only to hit.
Nice. First time he's done that in the set.
Oh, and here comes Kazunoko with all the momentum. That should be it. Kazunoko with the 0-2 reversal to win 3 games in a row, and Kazunoko is in grand finals. And you can see how frustrated Gustavo is. You can see the look on his face.
Yeah.
This here is that argument right there why some people want to save the losers finals match till now to give a player like Gustavo a little bit of a rest. But you know what? That's not the way it goes, so you have to understand that. So you had better be prepared to come back and just play the next game to the best of your ability.
Right.
That's the rules, so you got to play within the rules.
Can't complain too much about that.
Yep.
PR versus 801 Strider. They're both going to try to play against Kazunoko again, but now we're going to have probably Abel versus Balrog.
Yeah.
A match where they both have good footsies. Certainly Abel is much more explosive, but, well, maybe that's not even true anymore. PR is so consistent with that giant Balrog combo that leaves him, the opponent at like 700 stun. Well, maybe that's not really accurate.
Right. And you know what? I mean, I do appreciate the sentiment that I'm receiving within the social universe, the social media sphere there. Yes, sometimes it's not always about country and such.
Of course.
You know, about players. And for me, the player of the tournament right now is Strider. Gustavo, I love what he's done here. Even though he may not win this tournament, he's still in it, but he's top 3 in this very stacked tournament.
Yes.
I think it's a great, you know, even though he still hasn't won a major yet, there is no argument now that he is top 10 within the United States. That is an easy claim to make because he has played phenomenally this weekend. And he starts it off here with a tornado throw against PR.
Yeah, PR had tech in that situation before. Tornado throw is throw invincible. That's the solution.
And 801 Strider just makes Abel look so scary.
Yeah, Abel is scary.
Oh, wow. Really? Low dash rush and then just raw EX headbutt. Why not? Oh, nice. Beautiful EX change of direction into FADC, using all of his meter there to take the first round.
One of the nice things Abel got in Ultra is a slightly faster EX change of direction. It is a little bit better than it used to be.
Yeah, it's so fast now. It's so fast now. Here comes 801 Strider. Ooh, nice use of that sweep. He doesn't pull it out often, but every time he does, it seems like to be such a great timing.
Really?
Nice counter low short. No standing fierce anti-air from, oh, beautiful. Backdash to bait out that focus attack, and then a great punish, and then PR just eats it.
That's one thing Strider does that almost nobody else does. I love that he actually will link. Oh! He will actually link into EX change of direction. I believe he got him. I believe he got him. Into the corner now is PR.
He's got a lot of meters, so he could go into one of those crazy PR.
Well, or not.
I wonder if PR missed that, or if he was going for a reset and Gustavo was just ready for it. But regardless, not the result PR wanted. Gustavo going up 1-0 for his chance to get some revenge against Kazunoko.
The backdash to get away. He understands how much stun he was left with. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Good stuff, good stuff. Gets the link.
Not easy stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He'll actually finish those combos. Abel has damaging, dangerous crouching shorts and jabs now. That's one of the benefits of Ultra for him.
Ooh, went up for the throw. Didn't quite get it. PR gets the hard knockdown. Oh, blows up the safe jump timing with EX tornado throw.
Okay, here's the PR go.
Is this gonna kill? Ultra sometimes doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice. Rolls out of there.
No, you know what? I like the idea, but just, again, when you're looking to react to things, and you're trying to twitch.
Right, right.
Sometimes you twitch at the wrong stuff.
A lot of people have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That damage, that stun. Woohoo! Yeah, to think of Balrog like that nowadays with the invention of plinking is basically what makes that combo work. That really makes the character in a lot of ways.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to one Javits, who is basically PR Rog scientist. Javits comes up with the craziest Balrog combos and sends them all to PR Rog. And one time I was talking to Eduardo, he's like, yeah, this is the guy who finds all my combos for me. And so he knows that those combos bring him to very close stun, so he knows the goes for those overheads that will result in those dizzies. Oh, and he gets a crumple.
Strider trying to get out of the corner here. Trying to outrange the dash punch. I think that's a big goal for him right now. But at the same time, he has to get in. He has to walk his opponent backwards. So that's a fine line to walk through. Not easy to do. He might have found it.
Oh, here we go. Could this kill? It's going to come very close if not.
Needs a little bit more work. That was genius.
I have no words for that. That was so amazing. Gustavo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Gets the step kick. Oh, that was a cute reset. But
yeah, he's really trying to press. He really wants to get that stun. There it is.
There it is. There it is. Gustavo likely to go up. 2-1. You see a big smile on Renzo's face, aka I Peru, the teammate. You see PR Balrog with his signature head tilt. Oh no! Counter hit. He went for the focus. Unfortunately, that gave PR Rog a combo. He didn't confirm, but he lands this combo.
That was so many big buttons. Roundhouses and fierces galore.
So we've seen PR Rog play so well this whole weekend, and one of the reasons why is because he wasn't dropping the combos, but he's starting to drop a little bit more often here. And here comes Gustavo.
Yeah, he's not dropping that. And now we need another couple of mix-ups. PR Rog, well, he's only a little bit down on life, so he's not in that bad a situation. Yeah, look at this. Found the jab.
Into headbutt, into Ultra, and that's going to take it. PR Rog stays alive.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Okay, yep, sees it. Sees it.
Yep, there it is again. That combo into the EX change of direction like you talk about. Gives him the damage and gives him the advantageous situation. Otherwise, you just end a combo with stand short and that's it.
Right. Oh, good
stuff.
stuff.
And he's going to get the trade. Combos. Oh, and a challenge there from 801 Strider.
Yeah, turning crouch tech into damage for Abel, I feel, is really good.
Oh, again, see, PR Rog is just missing these combos now. Oh, should be safe, yep. And look at this pressure. Wants to take it to the 5th and final game. Gets right there with that punch and then a low jab. 801 Strider knew he had to do something because that was just going to be low jab into dash punch or headbutt for the win. He had to do something there. Unfortunately, it did not work out, and he just got caught by the jab, and now we are down to the last game once again. Oh, and a step kick with punish. Great start for Gustavo.
Again, pretty cautious pressure. Nice. Confirm. Crouching short. I wonder if that maybe goes under headbutts or... Wow, the whiff punish!
And he should be able to... Oh, okay, not quite yet, but I feel like, yeah, almost kind of a foregone conclusion for that round. Now 801 Strider, match point. This is for the chance to get into grand finals rematch against Kazunoko. But PR Balrog wants that opportunity as well. He's been playing great all weekend. This is his last stand.
Okay.
Oh, he just goes for it.
Yeah, that's definitely stun. Again, so many big hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was going for the option select there. That's what it was. I don't know why. I don't know why he would do that there. In any case, oh, here comes Rog.
Oh,
Didn't
he
have
missed
charge.
it. Yeah, he missed it. Oh, that should do it right there.
We are going to go to the final round in this. The last round of losers finals at CEO 2015. Kazunoko, who does he face? Who does he face?
Oh, beautiful. Anti-air with that low forward. Oh, he got him on the delay, on the recovery of that step kick. Here comes Balrog. Oh, punish with the step kick. Backdash it just to escape. Great recognition from Balrog to know what side he was going to. Walk right into the step kick range and focused.
Oh, that whip punish. What a spacing on that. He's going to get Ultra, and it's not over. But Balrog has to think pretty hard about what his opponent's going to do coming up next.
Only good news for Balrog, sitting on 2 bars. He has some utility here.
What a block. Strider is going to get the rematch in Grand Finals. 3 games to 2. 8-0-1 Strider from the Utah scene in North America, a scene populated by just a few players, but among them are some of the strongest in the country, and apparently right now in the world for 8-0-1 Strider.
That's right. PR Balrog had been playing very well all weekend. No surprise he made it this far, but you know what? Like I said, 8-0-1 Strider has been playing out of his mind.
Yes, so well.
Set Daigo to losers bracket, beat a bunch of players, including Mago, the Southeast Asia Majors champion.
He was up 2-0 on Kazunoko.
That's right. So no surprise that PR Rog's weekend was met an end against 8-0-1 Strider. And now the stage has been set. We are here at Grand Finals. Kazunoko, 8-0-1 Strider. Again, like you said, 8-0-1 Strider didn't get blown up by Kazunoko, was up 2-0.
Right.
Got taken out 0. Then Kazunoko made a 3-0 comeback to send Gustavo to losers bracket. So,
well, I'll be interested to see the evolution of that close-up dive kick game and the mix-ups that come right after it, because during that set, it went from being a great oppressive tool for Kazunoko to 8-0-1 Strider dealing with it really well with close fierce and the like, and then towards the end, Kazunoko started turning it on again. He had crouching jabs after that, continued the pressure after that. So there was a little battle there to see how that went, and we'll see how that keeps going. Always fun to see that. One of my favorite things is to see somebody in winners finals, lose, make it through into grand finals again, and see how it changes. Coming into grand finals now, especially in losers bracket. In losers, of course, you have to win 2, 3 out of 5 sets. It's a longer road, and that I think sort of changes how you bring out your tools. Do you have some really hype stuff in mind, and are you going to use that in the first set of grand finals because you have to reset it, or are you going to save it until it's time to actually close it out and win in the second set? Those are always little interesting mind games, I think.
I mean, honestly, if you're coming from losers bracket, I feel like you use everything you got to take that first set, because tying it up oftentimes is a big psychological victory. You just taken it, and now all of a sudden it's down to that last set. And we've seen a lot of 6-0s in grand finals, and I think that's kind of one of those reasons. The person coming from losers who gets that dominating first set really, really sends a message to the guy in winners bracket, and he really has to think about it, and the nerves start kicking in. However, I just don't know if Kazunoko's the kind of player to get nervous, to get frustrated. But who knows? Who knows? We've seen players with just, the steeliest of players crack under these kind of pressures before. But again, if you are out there watching this event and you did not believe that Mr. 8-0-1 Strider here was a top 10 US player, you best believe starting now. He has played fantastic this event. The amount of dedication that this player puts into this game, the amount of work that he puts into this game is second to none.
Yep, I agree with that. Now, Kazunoko, recall, not the only game he was playing this weekend.
Right.
He also played another game, Guilty Gear, and he took first in that.
Yep. And I heard it was pretty dominating as well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's what I heard. So, you know what? He's in position to win a second one today, and I don't think anybody would be surprised if he did, because that's just the strength of this player. So we'll see how they've adapted, how they've thought about it. Gustavo has played, what, 2 back-to-back 3-2 sets. A lot of games under his belt right now.
Oh, great neutral jump there from Kazunoko. I mean, it was interesting because I think the wheel kick was designed specifically to get him out of the air. It's just spaced a little too far out.
Right.
Oh, nice. Gets that low fierce. Gets to the other side. Catches him a little off guard. Oh, that jump back fierce. That's been a great anti-air tool for Abel since Vanilla.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember one Combo Fiend used to use that move a lot.
First guy I saw do that.
Yep.
Kazunoko just waiting for Strider to make his entrance here. You can see Strider wants to make sure he doesn't get jumped in on, yeah.
Oh, regular throw.
I love that Strider's the one who kept his spacing.
Oh, traded. Oh, careful. You know that Zempo tension could come at any time.
That's right, that command grab.
Oh, he punished? Or did he just challenge?
Just challenge. It's not a punish. He just challenged it well.
Wow.
Yun is -1 in that situation.
Right.
It's a 4-frame close fierce. So pretty fast challenge, and it worked.
Oh, and there's that far standing strong again. Ooh. Goes low. Again. That combo in a change of direction. Gets him again. Didn't want to spend the meter again, I think. Wants to save it a little bit. But here comes Kazunoko. But you can see how Kazunoko now that he's going to the regular throws a little bit more, it opens up the ability for Strider to tech those situations.
Ooh. Okay, Strider now has corner control, and he does pressure. He's not afraid.
Ooh.
That's an important lesson for Kazunoko, I think, right there.
Goes for the throw that time. And Strider techs it. Oh, challenges it. Oh, that's punishable, yeah.
What a
Red
risk.
focus.
He was looking for the jump back. He was looking for dive kick, and Kazunoko stayed grounded.
Not quite enough to kill yet.
Oh, no! Kazunoko specifically went backwards so that he could anti-air. And he didn't get it. He got hit. He got hit. He just screwed it up. He just screwed it up. That's plain and simple. They're talking with Fudo about it.
Last time I mentioned Kazunoko with no coaches on stage, but this time for grand finals, he brings Fudo up there. Again, maximizing damage on those Yun combos. Ooh, not a crumple though. He was really hoping he got that crumple. Oh, those air-to-airs. And then again, using that low short to go under the light kick. Oh, he tried to go for that option select and just a little bit of execution error on it.
Yeah, came out the wrong side. Okay, nice. Here comes Kazunoko now, has the corner.
You know, it's really interesting here. Kazunoko's success on getting in via dive kicks has not been as successful.
Right.
And you see now, he's opted to now spend a lot of his meter on EX lunge punch to get in. It's a really nice adjustment. He loses the ability to get those red focus combos, but then he is able to exact his pressure while his opponent is looking for an air attack. He can get a lot of those EX lunge punches in for free because Gustavo's just looking for dive kicks. It's that ground air, ground air. How much of your mental faculties can you devote to countering one of those directions?
Right. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, he got him. And he's going to Falling Sky him right back into the corner. Spending a little meter to make that save. Gets the tornado throw.
Yeah, he saw his opponent crouch blocking, unlikely to jump. Wow.
Oh! Nothing though. And option select. Chase that down.
Wow, he is mixing it up big time right now. Oh, there was a hit. And it was a counter hit, no less, so the opponent was still in his son. Great option select. That is pretty sick right there. Going to be even 1-1.
So pull that out in that situation. Clutch moment. Nerves of steel, Mr. Kazunoko. Trying to take CEO. Trying to qualify into the Capcom Cup.
It's the battle of the century. century. Fight! The first kick has been recorded.
Nice. Again, option select, attacking that backdash. Knows Kazunoko now is a little wary about that backdash. Goes for the tornado throw, but then Kazunoko goes for the backdash again anyway.
That's right.
That's what makes him so good.
Yeah.
He cannot be taught. He cannot be trained. Oh, nice. A little bit too close. Again, option select, chasing that down. Gets the cross-up dive kick.
Nice.
Goes low.
Oh, and the stun, no less. All the way into the corner. So he'll have a nice little reset if he wants, and he does. Oh, I'm surprised that Strider didn't block it, honestly.
Yeah, when you see someone hit you out of the air for the reset like that, you almost kind of know something fishy is coming up.
Very common setup.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Kazunoko, gonna start the round with that meter burn. Gets in there.
Okay, well, Strider's out of there.
Nice. Catches him with the falling sky. Try to stop the momentum a little bit.
And
Nice.
Kazunoko gets away.
Yeah.
Good mobility.
Just get out of that situation. Oh, again.
Took up exactly the right spot.
He has read 801 Strider's forward dashes so well, and he's had that counter ready to go. Kazunoko at tournament game versus 801 Strider.
Keep in mind, Kazunoko has yet to win an automatic qualifying tournament for the Capcom Pro Tour Finals coming up in the Capcom Cup in December. He has 106 points, which is great, but you know what? If he wins this one, he will be guaranteed to be there.
And he gets a little bit of extra pop bonus, too,
Oh, there's no doubt about that. That is correct. Strider, I'm sure, has put himself into pretty good territory with the at least second place showing right now. But, you know, winner of this, get guaranteed not only a lot of money, but also a chance to win a crazy amount more in December.
Oh, yeah, that wheel kick. He's been trying to predict the neutral jump, and he just hasn't been successful recently. Like I said, Kazunoko has been a little bit more wary to be in the air, and he's just taken to the air in really smart situations. Oh, man.
That was pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Nice little delayed
again.
wake-up setup. There it is, and he's at tournament point.
Kazunoko on tournament point here at CEO 2015. Can he take this from Gustavo, or does Gustavo have another comeback within him?
Has to win so many games, not only these two, next two, but also three after that.
Catches the roll.
Kazunoko's on the roll. Coming in again. The option select again.
Almost dizzy. Oh, there he goes.
To save from Dizzy now, but can he get the mix up right? Oh, he screwed it up.
The
No!
wrong side. He thought he was going to be a cross-up.
You're right. You're right. Will Kazunoko seal it? Yes!
And that's it. Kazunoko has taken CEO 2015.
Congratulations to Kazunoko. He was one of the major threats to start off top 8 today. Like we were talking about, a lot of people last night mentioned Kazunoko as being one of their favorites. Absolutely right. And he is.
And they said that matchup, Kazunoko and Smug, likely who was going to win that match, was going to win the tournament. They were correct.
That is right. They are. Strider, it's unfortunate to go down like that in a round where in part you lost because you didn't know which side you were on.
Right.
A little bit of a mistake there. I do feel for him for that, but I'm very happy for him about how he played the whole rest of the event. He really put his name right up there in the top echelon, not just of American Street Fighter, but I think world Street Fighter right now.
Absolutely. Again, just in terms of individuals, Gustavo had a great event here. I feel like this is, he's had success all year long, right? At NCR, he did really well. I think he beat Daigo Umehara at NCR as well, but I still feel like this is his coming out event here, like just really cementing himself in the public eye, in you know, the vision of all of the Street Fighter fans out there.
Kazunoko, he's been up there. Hasn't had too many major wins, but he does now. Let's go talk with Mike Ross.
On an amazing. Check. Check. Hey, give it up for Kazunoko for taking first place here at CEO. You went through a gauntlet here and fought through many of like USA's best competitors. What did you think of 801 Strider's Able?
今回いろいろ USA のトッププレイヤーと戦って801ストライダーについてどう思いますか？そのはい、決勝で戦った人のご感想は。
日本でアベル使いの有名なプレイヤーといっぱい対戦してるんですけど、そのどのタイプでもなくて日本で戦った相手の、で一番置き攻めがその怖いプレイヤー、一番恐怖を感じたプレイヤーですね。
So he said he's faced many different Ables in Japan, obviously, but 801 Strider's style was totally different from the players he faced in Japan. And of all the Ables he's ever faced, 801 Strider had the most scary Okizeme game he's ever faced.
Now, coming into this tournament, we've seen so many upsets with Momochi getting knocked out, Daigo getting knocked out, Bonchan getting knocked out. Do you think the level of competition here in America is starting to match the levels of Japan?
今回日本のトッププレイヤー、例えばももちさんとか大悟さん、今原さんとボンちゃんが負けちゃってしまって、で USA が結構最後まで残ってたんですけれども、US のプレイレベルが日本を追いつけられたと思いますか？
追いつけられたと思います。
Yeah, he definitely feels the US has caught up to Japan at this point.
Thank you so much, Kazunoko. Again, just want to say congratulations and best of luck at EVO and Capcom Cup. All right, back to James and David.
Wow. What an event here in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
CEO, look, Jabele always puts on a great show, and CEO grows larger and larger every year. This year is the biggest CEO, obviously, we've seen, and the level of competition and the craziness of all the games. The results have been just like surprises all over the place.
It's been a really fascinating weekend.
Yeah.
And I really love a lot of the things about CEO. I love the people here I get to hang out with who I don't see in many other places. That's great. I love the rooms, the way that it's situated, and the art hall outside is awesome. I really like the intros.
Yes,
the intros are so
it's
sick.
a lot of fun.
Intros are awesome. Yeah, and those are things that not many other places do.
Yeah.
Not many other places do. So it really feels like CEO has sort of built itself this position. Not only is it before EVO in a way that a lot of people get to test their stuff.
Right.
That's very nice. But also all those things make it a little bit unique. There's a pool party every night.
Yeah, but one thing that is really cool is that CEO really does get to set up a lot of the stories going in to Evolution.
Right.
And we have a great story here. We talked a lot about this country pride stuff. One of the reasons you bring it up, that we always bring it up, is because it is a story going in to Evolution, especially with US having not won an EVO yet.
In Street Fighter 4 ever.
Yeah, Asia has taken every year of Street Fighter 4 except for one, which was won by Europe.
Correct.
So, it is a story going into there, and it is a very, very compelling one at that as well.
Certainly for the local folks. That's definitely true. But I think for people outside of North America, maybe it's time to look a little bit more at North American players as challenges in a way that maybe you didn't. Or else, you know what, maybe it's just this particular weekend. Totally possible. Totally. Because in the past, there have been weekends where North American players seem like they have put it together. And I remember us saying things like, oh, parity's here, and it's definitely not. Yeah. Definitely has not been here.
Yes, exactly.
So I hesitate to learn too much from this tournament, from this weekend, but setting up EVO, which is just 3 weeks away, it is quite a storyline.
Yeah, and that will be the next Capcom Premier event, and it's not just a Premier event, it's the Premier event.
Yeah.
Most points, most bonus pot outside of Capcom Cup, obviously, but that is the big one. That is the big one, not just for Street Fighter, for all fighting games, right? So, I hope everyone has tried their best to make it out there in this event, unlike any other. And and if you can't make it, then definitely tune in, because it is going to be a weekend, 3 full days packed of fighting game events. We will be here again on Capcom Fighters for the majority of the event until I think semis and top 8 or top 16. I'm not 100% sure.
We'll figure it out.
The details will come out when we
Still a
get
few weeks
chance.
away.
Yeah, exactly. But 3 weeks, so definitely get ready for that. I'm super excited. Feels like last Evo was 2 months ago,
I
but
know what you mean. Yep.
here it comes.
It's been a great tournament season so far, and it promises to continue to be that.
Absolutely. I hope every one of you guys at home enjoyed it. Thank you, all of you, for tuning in. Always glad. If it wasn't for you guys, there's no reason for us to do this or put this on. So shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to all of our sponsors, Mad Cats, Turtle Beach, and XSplit.
Right.
Everybody who makes these events happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.